Good evening, viewers. Welcome. Thank you for tuning in. We are Brotherhood of the Dice, and this is Pirateborg, Buried in the Bahamas, Session 5. Welcome. With me tonight, I have Dave, Ferritor, Megan, Gary, Casey, and our Games Master, Phil. Take it away, Phil.
Good evening. Thank you very much, Oliver. So we will, of course, start with our recap from last session. So last session in Pirateborg, our band of mutinous sea dogs explored a partially flooded sea cave. There, in the oppressive dark, they discovered an ancient inscription carved into the rock walls. When deciphered by Nia, it imparted strange new powers upon her, a revelation that greatly disturbed Reverend Proctor. Meanwhile, Helga and Marcus uncovered a small cache of treasure hidden deeper within the cave, which they, of course, neglected to declare to the rest of the crew. With little else to be found, save for half-glimpsed sightings of someone or something lurking in the shadows and the murky water, the pirates piloted their raft back out of the cave and onto a nearby beach. Here, amid a bluster of religious rhetoric, Reverend Proctor began railing against Nia, denouncing her newfound abilities. Exasperated, the Sea Witch eventually chose to demonstrate her power in the hope of cowing the Reverend's fervour. A most fortunate miscasting of the ritual instead resulted in the healing of everyone present, a miracle that transformed the rabid Reverend from persecutor to awestruck believer. So, with that matter settled, and coins from various wagers changing hands, the Scurvy Bunch decided to head inland from the beach to investigate the Blue Hole, where Jumba the tavern keeper had claimed they might harvest the strange snails known as Lost Eyes. After much debate, weighing the dangers of descent against the temptation of simply stealing a ship, the crew eventually managed to goad Frank into swimming down to the hole. Though attacked by a vicious moray eel, Frank succeeded in retrieving several of the strange snails, and it was then that the reason for their name became apparent. Within the aperture of each shell, where a foot and head should be, there instead stared back a single glowing green eye, possessed of almost hypnotic properties. Gazing into it, some of the crew experienced visions of another place, a desolate, rocky landscape beneath a leaden sky. And as Marcus stared deeper, he beheld a cluster of cyclopean, featureless buildings towering impossibly above him, filling him with a growing sense of dread and menace. And then, from one immense black doorway, something emerged, something vast, something unimaginable, and its shadow fell across Marcus. And that is where we left it, of course, and so that is where we will pick it up again. So let us move back to the Blue Hole. So you are all aware that Marcus is in this sort of vaguely trance-like state as he's staring into this, into the eye of this shell, this snail, and suddenly Marcus lets out this blood-curdling, terrified scream, scrambling back. Drops the shell and scrambling back on all fours away from the lost eye. His face is deathly pale, his eyes wide with terror, and his hair bleaching white in front of your eyes. It just from roots to the front, all the way back, it just bleaches completely white.
One I prepared earlier.
Yeah, just but you see it happen. His hair bleaches white, and then he collapses, and then he just collapses unconscious.
I'm gonna say, so no more looking into the eyes.
Yeah.
Well, our entire business model requires puncturing the eyes, extracting the precious jewel from them, selling them to the great and good of Europe, does it not? Why are we gazing into these things? Why are we not extracting the precious jewel?
We want to keep them full so we can give them to a guy, get the money, and then get the boat and get out of here.
Like we can command in the markets of Europe?
I mean, how are you going to get to Europe?
I'm more concerned
We
with
couldn't
getting off
steal
this
that
island
ship.
first.
we been through all this? I thought you were pirates.
You can't steal the manned ship full of people.
You've got to use some wit, woman. You've got to use some ingenuity to lure them. Or can't you use your feminine charms or something to get them off to chase you or something? And then we'll...
To say, please give us the ship.
Well,
My lady.
what I'm trying to say is, we're fallen creatures, and these men, they how can I put it? Oh, we'll worry about it later. I'll have a quiet word in private.
Oh, first, Frank is gonna get all 10.
Yeah, come on, Frank. You're lucky now. Whilst you're in the zone, whilst you're,
I don't feel so good.
I personally double your ration.
Rations?
Well, no such thing as ration. We'll remove the word ration from the vocabulary we use around you, sir. You shall drink as much grog as your
Grog?
body can sustain, provided you get to all the. How many? Sure, 3 now? 3 more?
I think, if I'm going clear, 3 more. Yes, 3 more.
Well, come on, don't gap it on. Get in there.
Fair. Well, you better have all that money ready for me, and I want all that grog in the world. And I dive in again.
Okay, so as Frank dives in, of course, Marcus is just laid on his back, unconscious in a few inches of the water. Apparently, that's of no concern to anybody.
No concern whatsoever.
Well, whilst Frank is diving, we can go and attend to Marcus.
So anyway, so perhaps when as Frank dives back into the water, suddenly Marcus sits up with a start.
Scared, totally scared.
You were scared. You were still scared. You can't remember anything. You remember this shadow, and that's it. But you just this intense fear, as if you expect this shadow to fall across you, until you look around, you feel the warmth from the sun on your face, and you see the greenery and the blue water, and it calms you a little, but there's still that sense of this presence. And Marcus, you are now a haunted soul.
Oh.
And have acquired Eldritch Mind.
Ooh, okay.
Which is added onto your character sheet. So I'll let you look at that and see what that does. It's in the features on your character sheet.
That window wasn't working, bear with me.
But yeah, so Marcus suddenly sits bolt upright. Excuse me. That was way too much.
It's Eldritch Being.
Okay. Yeah. So sits up, and I see. Have we put the lost eyes in a little pile, or what's happened with them? Because I'm going to look over at them and move back even further. Get them away from me! Get them things away from me! There's something wrong with those things. There's something very wrong with those things. And just literally just keep backing away until I'm out of the water.
Okay.
What happened this time? Did you see?
I don't know.
Killers?
Something. I remember something approaching me, and then just feeling. I can't even explain it, but whatever it was pure evil. It felt pure evil. It was pure evil. Where's the Reverend? Reverend!
Yes, I mean, you sound as if you're drunk to me, Marcus.
Bless me. Do whatever you need to do to get this.
Come here, child. Come here. Kneel down. I'll press my hand on your head and say, snap out of it. Give you a little tap.
Slap around a bit.
Oh my God.
I don't care if you believe me. Those things are evil. I am not going near them. I want nothing to do with them.
Good. Well, finally you realise. We are in the midst of evil. In the midst of life, we're in the midst of death everywhere. Time to think about your life choices, Marcus. I can help you with that.
So perhaps when he's saying this, as you're kind of knelt in front of the Reverend and he places his hand on your head, and then just kind of, you notice, you see your cat's-eye reflection in the water, and you notice your hair is just white, not grey, white.
What's happened to my hair? What is going on? Why is my hair now white as yours, Reverend?
It's probably a reaction to trauma you've experienced.
This is witchcraft. This is wrong.
Well,
this is something very, very wrong. And I'm getting away from those lost eyes.
Well, good. I'm glad someone sees the sense. If you just puncture the eyes, behold the earth.
When you do that, how do you know you're not releasing something worse?
Well, we did it ages ago. Nothing happened.
Nothing happened yet.
His hair's white. You might have done that.
I looked at this thing. I didn't puncture it. I didn't.
You were idolizing it. You brought upon the evil. You created a pathway for the devil to enter into your psyche, man.
Maybe you like angered it by punching him down.
Yeah, let me get my rapier. Come here.
This is wrong. This is wrong. This is why the guy, the chef at the village, didn't want to come and get these things himself.
Well, precisely.
It's also why he's paying us handsomely to do it. I mean,
absolutely.
I think
because no one else is stupid enough to do
the
it.
pay we're getting for it's pretty fair. I mean, we're 70% done. We're almost done. Like, in you go, Frank. 3 more to go.
Frank.
Oh, how can you be captain with such a poor economic sense, sir?
I push Frank in the water.
Did
3 more to go, Frank.
Did the Reverend say was puncturing and other of these things?
Where's yours? Where is it? Where is it, Marcus? Where is this bloody thing, this idol you've been stealing?
I don't know, and I want nothing to do with it. It'll be in the sand somewhere.
Oh.
I don't want to go near it. Helga, I think, had one.
I'm holding one because I don't want you to puncture it.
Helga, the lady. Well.
I think if the Reverend approaches me, I'm going to turn it so the eyes facing him.
Hey.
Oh.
I'm not
Oh.
Are you approaching him?
No, I'm not. I'm waiting. What's Frank playing? Come on, Frank.
Frank's back in the water, getting number 8, aren't you, Frank?
Yeah, Frank had dived into the water a few minutes ago. So we better give Frank a swimming check, a strength. Strength check, and it's DC 14. Don't forget, because you haven't to dive deep.
Franco, easy peasy.
All right, let's see about the same like from last week. I probably jinxed it now. Let's see.
Oh. Okay, so you try to swim down, but you're you struggle, and your breath starts to give out before you get deep enough, and so you quickly start swimming back to the surface. You can give us a Constitution roll if you would. Not Constitution, what's it called? It's it's toughness, yes.
Yeah. Let's see.
And that's DC 12 then.
Oh boy.
Okay, right. So, in which case you take a point of damage as you start to drown.
Right.
Phil, have you got whispers on by any chance?
I have, yes. You can right click on me. You can right click on anybody in the players list and it'll open up the whisper box.
He tells he's got something to tell us. They decide not going to tell us. Now he's whispering to Phil.
Something else. Don't worry about me. You've just abandoned me at my time of need, Reverend.
Just need a little time to calm
You'll
down.
remember.
Give us another strength check if you would, Therajoy. It'll just be DC 12 this time.
Okie dokie, let's see. Oh, there we go. Now my luck is back. There we go.
Okay, so Frank suddenly can just burst up out of the water, like coughing, like hungrily drawing in breath and coughing up sea water.
I hold my hands out ready for him to hand me a shell.
I'm in the handed.
He just coughs water into your hand.
Back in you go. I'll stick my foot in the sheath and put him back into the water. In you go.
Yep.
There's 3 more to go. I might try one.
3
I
more
might,
to
I
go.
might just join in, Frank. I might help you here. You've done 7 out of the 10 yourself. I think I might give you a hand here. Phil, I'm going to
I'm
dive
like,
in
he's in
and
the
try and
water
get
as he
one.
pushed me like, oh, that's great, Captain. We'll be better with more help right now. Let's go.
I'm going to dive in and go for one, Phil.
Okay, that's a DC strength check with a DC of 14.
Oh, because they're further down.
Yeah.
Never mind. I've got a devil's luck. I'm going to spend it to get rid of that. Can I hang on, because I would need 2 to re-roll it, wouldn't I? I have to spend 1 devil's luck just to get rid of a
doesn't
fumble, and then another one to re-roll it, don't I?
So there's no for this roll. There's no bad thing for a fumble for it. So you can
Alright.
just spend 1 to re-roll it if you like.
So I can just I'll spend my 1 and re-roll it then.
Okay.
Don't know why that didn't come up the second time. Here we go.
There you go.
Oh, nice.
There we go.
Oh, there we go. Okay, so yeah, you swim down, grab one of these shells, these snails from one of the crevices on the where it's attached to the side of the side of this pit, this hole. You can give us a presence check as well.
Ooh.
DC 14 presence check. Okay. So you see, as you grab it, as you're heading down, you're facing, your head downwards, facing downwards. And you grab this thing from the side of the hole, and you can see, you catch sight of a light, a small, alluring light, somewhere down in the depths below you, and you see it move, and it seems to be coming up towards you.
Well, I'm swimming back out with my snail. I'm going to climb out the water.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. Yeah. So
Take
you
it
don't need
over.
to make another roll. You did successful. So
Put it on the pile.
you swim down, grab that. Yeah.
2 more to go, boys. Who's next?
I'm
Yeah, I
not
went in the
strong enough.
water when they pushed me in the water, so I dived back in again. Phil.
Okay.
You're going to try for one more, are you?
Yeah, one more. Let's see.
Emptied your lungs of seawater. and
There's
you're
only
back
2
in.
left. There's only 2 left. So I think if we go at the same time and try and both get one, it's less time in the dangerous thing with that dangerous light thing. So I'm going to try
Yeah.
and go down at the same time as I'm Phil, and we're going to try and get the last 2, okay?
Okay.
Rolling strength again. Let's see.
Fuck off. I failed. He hasn't. He's done well.
18.
Okay. So Jenny, you struggle and you're unable to hold your breath long enough to dive deep enough down. So you turn and start struggling back towards the surface. You can give us a toughness check. Frank, you swim down, grab another of these shells. You can see the next one to get one last more. It will require you to go even deeper.
Ooh, okay.
But yeah,
I
so
got
Jimmy
one.
bursts up onto the surface, closely followed by Frank, with another of the shells clutched in his hand.
Oh,
Hey,
I got one, you say?
I made the toughness test, so I guess I'm not drowning. Does that mean I can try again?
Yeah, so you don't take. You can go back. You can go back down. Go back down again. Yeah. So the toughness thing means you don't start to drown while you're trying
Let's
to
try and
swim
get
back
that
up.
last one.
Okay, so that'd be a DC of 15 for that one. Oh,
Nice.
okay.
18, so I get the last one, yeah?
Yes. You can. Yeah. Fine. That's fine.
Anything else, or is that it? I've made it.
Yeah, that's it. So yeah, so Janie comes up to the surface with number 10, raised above his head.
Here we go, folks. I didn't like the look of that
Oops.
strange light that was going about down there. Reminded me of one of those deep sea anglerfish things. It was a bit scary. I'm glad we don't have to go back down there. Right, let's go and get paid.
Is anybody looking in the direction of the blue hole at the moment?
I'm walking away
No.
from it.
I am.
Yeah, I'm basically going to the beach with my shell in hand.
For some reason, I'm.
Okay.
I don't know
So-
what it is. It's drawing me to it somehow.
Okay, so Marcus, you look towards what, and you detect movement in the depths beneath the surface, and then you can see it's vaguely human. It's all distorted through through scenes looking for the wall. You can see this vaguely humanoid shape moving up towards the surface,
We triggered the boss bomb.
and you saw these things before. You instantly, as it takes a moment for it to dawn on you, but it is one of those things that you saw coming out of the jungle and disappearing down to into the blue hole.
Ah, okay. Yeah. I can't remember what they were called. If they had a name.
Yeah, didn't have a name. As such.
Right. I think we better move. I think I agree with the captain. Let's just, if we can move. There's something down there that doesn't want us here. I don't think.
Well, we got everything with me right now.
Get paid.
Everyone grab 2 eyes.
Nope. I don't want them.
Everyone but Marcus grab 2 eyes.
What's up with him? So he's very seems like in the banshee or something.
Have a look inside, Frank, and see.
You have
Um,
you have 9 eyes and one which has
9.5.
been
One was burst.
yeah.
well, you
That's
burst
what I
one of
was-
the
that's
eyes
what I
while I was
gonna
down
say.
there.
So you
So-
haven't fulfilled the terms of the bargain. So let's just take we'll leave them intact for now if you wish.
So
This
these while you're stalking, these things emerge from the water.
Oh shit!
Oh shit.
Things.
Oh.
I run into my rifle. I have by the palm tree on the beach.
Which, if we need a reminder, what these look like, this is what you see emerging from the water.
It's a deep one.
Yep. Fish people.
You're armed with these coral-tipped spears.
Are they like pointing spears at us, or are they like? Are they
Well, they
just-
make this weird sort of what you presume is some kind of language, this kind of gurgling, watery gurgling noise, which is certainly directed at you, and they both move aggressively towards you, like coming from both sides.
Does someone speak fish?
I don't think we should stay and chat. I think we should go.
These are not here to talk to us and have a chat.
No, I
Oh,
think we
so I
should
can
just
shoot them.
run. I think we should just fuck off, leave them.
Oh,
I think we can run faster than a fish.
Sure.
Alright.
yeah.
I think Mia's already running.
Okay.
Follow the wish.
Yeah.
Did you take any eyes with you?
Yeah, I did.
Nice.
I'll take 2 like
Yeah,
everybody
I'm
else.
running with an eye
get
in each
mine.
hand.
get my
Okay.
musket and then the shell and running. Let's go.
Okay, so Nia's got 2, Mockingbird's got 2. Is Frank grabbing any of the eyes?
I have one eye on me. Yes.
You got 1, okay. Frank's got 1.
Need you to carry 2, Frank. We need 5 of us to pick up 2.
Oh, well, I have a musket nailed down because I left it on the beach, so I can't put it on the back inside.
Marcus will have to
So-
pick up one.
I am not touching the eyes.
Yeah, Marcus doesn't pick up any. So
Alright,
there
Marcus
are-
doesn't get on the boat when we leave.
2,
Sound.
4, 5. So there's 5 left on the ground at the
Oh
minute.
my days. Can I look back and see while we're running?
Somebody
Wait,
get a bag or a rag or something and fucking tie them up, will you,
We are-
please?
How big are they?
And these
we're leaving all the
they're
shells.
about this big. They're about this big each.
Oh,
They're
God.
like football.
I'm
players.
I'm
So you kind of get one in each hand.
gonna let go of my shell and put it on the front ground, and I'm gonna shoot my musket on those fishermen.
Oh, okay. Okay, so Frank, are you? If you're going to do that, we'll have to say you're here then.
Yeah.
So what's everybody else doing?
I'll go back and help Frank with the
I'm grabbing 2.
bite the fish off, but I'm not touching the eyes.
Okay, so Helga, you've got 2, so that's 4. So there's 3 left.
I mean, I've just
yes.
come out of the
She'll do.
water, so I assume I took my shirt off. I'll just wrap up the remaining ones in my shirt and tie it up. Stick it over my shoulder.
Okay, give me. So if you're going to just pause and do that, coming out of the water and doing that, give me a. Where are we?
Agility?
Give me a. Agility. Yes, that's
Sweet,
exactly
that's
what
my
I
best
wanted. Okay, yeah. So you snap. You quickly bend down and throw the others. Quickly gather up the others into a bundle inside your shirt and run for the tree line, while Frank and Marcus remain to face. What's the Reverend doing?
Well, so are there any eyes anywhere left? No.
No.
On my
No, I
leg.
think
I don't
I'm
Sorry,
find
go.
No, the ones that you drop Therator,
sorry?
I'll put them in the bag. All the ones that are left.
Oh,
I'll
you put them in the bag. Oh, you put
Yeah,
all.
yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
okay. All right.
So I think yeah. So
Means I can't
Mia's
help you
got
in this
2.
fight, but
Helga's got 2, and I think Mockingbird has got the rest bundled up in his shirt,
Stacked on
but he
top.
can't.
Then I'll just.
they're all-
Mistress, wait for me! I'm following here.
Okay, so in which case, let's see. So, okay, so Frank, I think.
doesn't the Reverend think Nia's the second coming now or something?
No, he might be an angel.
An angel, that was it.
Okay. Right. So I'll just roll for initiative. See who's going to go. First. Get an encounter and.
No.
It's the PCs. Go first.
Everything
Okay.
disappeared off my
So
screen, Phil.
Frank, it's. Sorry.
Everything disappeared off my screen.
Everything disappeared off your screen. What do you mean?
Yeah, it's just all went all blank, green. Is that
Alright,
just me? Or
Um,
is nobody else having that problem?
Yeah, I think.
Alright, for me.
I have no problem. No.
I'll riff it.
Might
up.
just have.
Yes.
Okay, that's a hit.
Sweet.
So roll for damage.
Roll the merge.
There we go, that's fixed it.
Okay, 5 points of damage. Right, boom. So yeah, the shot hits it in the kind of in the shoulder, and it kind of lets out this sort of gurgling gasp of pain, and then sort of it still keeps heading towards you.
Okay.
So Marcus.
So, this Eldritch Mind, can I use that as many times as I want? That's now.
It's every time a combat is initiated.
So I could use it now.
Yes.
Yeah. So, I need to roll.
Something dark and terrible wails underneath your conscious thoughts. You're drawn to the deep and are prone to nightmarish visions of antediluvian horrors.
I need to roll a 12 for a presence check.
Yep.
Ooh, hope you got +2.
Oh, I've just pressed it twice for some reason. Sorry.
So we'll go with the first one. Oh, it's not showing up.
Has it not come up?
I saw the
think it's
roll. Oh, there we
just,
go. No.
No, that was his Helga
I
typing.
see.
Has it
I
not?
had to Google what it meant.
It's maybe delayed, maybe. It might be your ping, maybe?
No.
Refresh.
They're showing up at the dice rolls. You can see the actual dice, but it's not showing up in the chat.
It's gonna check if my work still.
I'm wondering if it's just having
Oh,
a
no,
moment,
it-
taking a while.
Oh dear.
Mine still
That
works.
one, that
Okay.
one came
It's not.
through
It was
fine.
testing. It was a testing roll.
That one came through.
Fine then. Get it out of the way. How strange.
I wonder if something happened to
Foundry.
Foundry.
Oh, there we
because
go.
it kinda
There we
kicked
go.
me out.
Will it work now?
Oh, 19.
Yep, there we go.
nice.
Yeah. Boom. So yeah. So
So-
that means you harness your fear, and so that means the DR is reduced by 2.
Excellent. And I will use my pistol on the one that I'm targeting. They haven't got any arm. Oh no, we just hit roll. Is that? I can't remember.
Yeah, double
Yeah.
right click on it to target it because you haven't got your. They'll put your coloured dot. There you go.
Yeah.
And then just use your weapon from your character sheet.
Good luck. Come on.
Oh, there we go.
Ooh.
Yep, boom. So yeah, you fire off your pistol, hitting it,
Boom.
and you can roll for that. Hit the roll damage button in the chat.
Oh, yes.
Oh,
Max
wow.
damage. Oh, that's
Boom,
good.
Save.
minus 8 hit point. Boom, it is dead.
Oh, yes.
Nice.
So this one, dead. There. Gone.
Excellent.
Okay, but there. So let's see, what does the other one do? I've lost all my roll tables have disappeared as well, which is really weird. 1 second.
Boundaries just updated mid-game, mate. Something like that.
Something's happened.
Yeah,
It's
something
happened to
weird
roll
has
20
happened.
all the time.
Oh yeah. Tell me
Damn
about
it.
it.
So
Oof.
materials. Empty.
There's no character sheets and everything on roll 20. That was annoying. Oof.
I'll yeah, this isn't the right one, but it'll do. Okay, right. So, as its fellow falls falls face down, collapses into the water, blood pooling out from it like ink spilled in the water. The other one lets out this blood curdling shout, like this tribal war cry, and charges straight towards Marcus, splashing through the water. Marcus, can you target this one, please? And make a defense roll. On the character sheet, you should see it. There you go.
Come on.
Oh, nice.
Okay, yeah. So you easily, as it lunges at you with this spear, you easily dodge out of the way. Okay, so it's next round. So Frank.
All right. Yeah, I'm gonna reload my musket.
Okay, you're going to reload your musket. Oh, the blood splatters are working. Cool.
Can I move at the same time around it to get?
You
a better
can,
shot?
you can,
Okay.
you can still move at the same time. Yeah, so you can
Yes,
move
I move
up
like
your...
a little, so I move
Yeah.
around here.
Yeah. Okay, no
There we go.
problem. Right then. So then it's you, Marcus.
So I'm switching now to my sword stick.
Okay.
And obviously I'm just going to target the thing in front of me that's just took a swipe at me.
Okay.
Can I use my Eldritch Mind again, or is it only once?
It's
per combat
so
to start
it's
the
in
battle?
effect for the entire combat.
Oh right, okay, cool.
So every time a combat encounter starts, you check it, and regardless, whatever the result is, that lasts for the entire combat.
Nice.
Ooh.
Okay. So roll damage. You stab it with your sword.
Yep. It's only a 1d8.
Oh, nice.
Nice.
Okay, so
Oh.
this one has armor.
Did it have armor? Or did I
yeah,
did
this
I
one.
put armor on?
Oh, maybe you put armor on. I'm not sure. Let me
Yeah, it
check
was-
if it has.
It
Oh
said-
no, it does. No, yeah, it's done it automatically. That one did
Yeah,
have
it's done
armor.
automatically.
Yeah, it's because the firearms there bypass it. Okay, so yeah, so you stab it with your sword, and then it turns, it raises its spear and tries to stab you with its spear. So if you can make a defense, there's the morale thing.
Oh, lucky.
Ooh.
Okay, so it hits. Yeah, so it lunges at you, stabbing you. Yeah, puncture the tip of the spear cutting straight through your old uniform. And if you click on the roll damage button in the chat,
Could have been
you
worse.
take 3 points of damage. There you go. It's doing it automatically.
It has, yeah.
Cool. It's working properly finally. Okay, and then it is it's the next round. So it's Frank. It's you to go again. You need another round of reloading, do you?
No, because I'm a buccaneer. I
Oh
only
yeah,
got one
yeah.
action.
You've got
So-
your fast reload, haven't you?
All right, I'm gonna attack the monster with the musket. Let's see. Come on.
That's
Oh,
it.
it's DR12.
It is all right.
That's in.
Oh, that's good. All right, roll damage. Ooh, 10.
Oh, come on. Oh, go on, Frank.
And it's dead.
Yay.
Boom.
Very nice.
I got you, pretty boy. I got you.
Are you talking to him or the fish?
So, I was going to say, talking to me or the fish.
So as this one falls, you see ripples spreading across the water at the edge of the hole, and you see more of them start to emerge. Maybe there's 4 or 5 start to like drag themselves up out the depths.
All right, Marcus. Yeah, let's go.
boys.
Get the fuck out, right? Get away. Run.
How much of a head start did we get during that combat?
Oh yeah, you're well away.
We're a couple of rounds away.
You've got 3 rounds.
Bye.
2-3 rounds gone.
Bye, driver.
So you, I think I just want an agility check, or is it agility? I keep getting the stars. Yeah, agility from Marcus and from Frank. Just a DC 12 agility check.
Nice.
That's a miss.
Oh no.
Nice.
Oh, so Marcus,
I am
right?
bleeding out. I am bleeding out.
So one of them like launches a spear at you just as you disappear into the jungle. And so can you let me just target one of them? It doesn't really matter which. And then make a defense roll.
Uh-oh.
Okay, so yeah, he hurls his spear at you, which strikes you. So you click on the roll damage button.
In your already existing wound.
Oh no.
-1.
Oh, so Frank, you hear Marcus give a shout, and his spear hits him in the back, and he goes down.
Oh no.
Oh, fuck.
We need the Reverend.
Usually Frank will just let go, but you get some coin in his jacket and try to save Marcus or try to get some coin off his later.
We're here with the hollow, won't we, Phil?
No, you're too far away.
Okay.
So I'm going to try to grab Marcus and try to holster him over my shoulder and run.
Okay. So you manage to drag him up off the floor, you like over your shoulder, and stagger away through the jungle. And these things, you hear them pursue you for a short distance, but the sound of them quickly soon fades behind you.
Well, you better prepare me back, Marcus. I can hear all that jingles in your pocket, all those fucking coins. I can hear them.
I'm just spitting blood up and...
Get him his pebbles quick.
Just rob him. Rob him while just rob him while he's unconscious. Take these stupid fucking pebbles off.
Oh, that's a good idea.
Chuck
You know,
these
yeah.
stupid pebbles
If
in the
they-
fucking blue hole, mate. Launch them in the hole.
If they're not chasing them, I'm gonna actually stop and take a breather because I don't know where the rest of the party is. I'm like looking behind the.
He's
Okay,
like
I'm gonna-
bleeding out, and you're just like, da-da-da-da.
I'm just gonna. No, don't you worry. I will get the Reverend if
Empty
you will
his
cover
fucking
something. Don't you
pockets.
worry. How much money do you have on your pockets?
I'm unconscious. I can't speak, so...
But I'm looking through your pockets. I'm looking through every pocket.
Oh, sorry, how much?
Let's see.
114.
Take the whole lot.
114
Take
silver.
the lot.
Okay, I'm leaving 14 for you. I'm taking 100.
Yes, I love it. That's the pirate style.
All right, let's get you to the Reverend. Hopefully, don't become a zombie. Come on, Marcus.
Okay, so I would presume that you're all heading back towards the raft. So as the rest of you, you're kind of stood on the beach by the raft when you see Frank with Marcus slung over his shoulders, staggering out of the jungle towards you all. You see Marcus is bleeding heavily and unconscious.
Oi, we need some of that dark magic over here.
Is he injured?
What he looks like he's unconscious at the moment.
Spray of the blood.
Well, as soon as he
He's
dies,
injured.
I think I can help him then.
Ah, he's bleeding.
I'm
Bleeding
standing on the
heavily.
beach. There we go.
Bleeding from his testicles.
That's where the fish went for.
I can't help it until he's dead. Do you want to kill him? Then we'll see.
Oh, you want me to kill him?
Yeah, what is it your ability again?
Touch the corpse of one who hath just died, and test spirit DR 10. They return to life with 1 HP.
If you get a fumble or a zombie, yeah.
Oh, you always have to look at the downside of things.
I never seen
it's a long
anything
way
with
to kill it for
downside.
sure.
That's not a downside. That would be loads of fun. I'm ready for that.
Yeah, well, we've already had it, so it hasn't worked yet, this bloody spell.
Oh, maybe Nia can do a healing again.
Yeah, Mistress
That one.
Angel Nia. Marcus is in need of your divine blessing, my lady.
So at the moment, so somebody can try and stabilize him.
It's probably better than stabbing him.
I guess I try since I'm right
So
by him.
he's not. So when you don't go into negative hit points, you go down to 0 hit points. You're only going to, if you receive negative hit points equal to your maximum hit points, then you're just dead.
Ah, okay. What shall I roll for stabilizing him?
I'll assist you.
Oh, sorry. Yes. I believe I'm going to say it is it's presence.
Okie dokie. Yee.
Nice.
Oh, look at that.
Thank you, there it's all.
Ooh, my luck is back. Very good.
Okay. Right. So would you roll as a D6, Marcus, please?
D6. I will.
Ooh.
Okay. All right. Okay. So Frank, you tend to Marcus, and as you roll him over and check the wound, and the spear hasn't actually. It turns out the spear hasn't actually entered his body. It's just kind of scratched him, where it's hit maybe a leather strap or buckle on his leather strap, which deflected the worst of the hit. So Marcus, you have actually got D4 hit points.
I'll roll a D4, yeah?
Yeah, roll D4.
Nice.
So Matt, Frank, when you try to stabilize him, you bring it. It comes round, and you've got 3 hit points. You've also got D2 Devil's Luck.
Very nice.
Does Frank give him that?
Now, even though I have a Devil's Luck, is that on top of that?
It's D2 Devil's Luck on top of what you've got. Yeah.
Nice.
So long as it doesn't go over your maximum.
Take it.
Ooh.
May I ask another question before we go on?
You can.
Could I have heard in my unconscious stupor my captain shouting, "Kill him, fucking throw him in the pool," or anything like that? Just out of curiosity.
You can make let's see, that would be a presence check. It would be, I would say it'd be a DC of 16 though.
I never said kill him anyway. What are you talking about?
Yeah, I think he wanted to chuck you.
Oh, you did?
So you were vaguely.
I said rob him, take his coins.
Leave him on the beach.
I said rob him and take his coins. And that's out of character anyway, because I don't know you've
Yeah, that
got
was
the
out of
coins.
character. Yeah, that's
I don't even know you've got the coins.
Did he hear through the fourth wall?
I thought you were saying it in character, so
No.
we'll scratch that one then.
Oh, back from Davis' locker, Marcus.
Thank you, Frank. Thank you. So, that one that skimmed, is it implied that I was being a bit of a drama queen?
A little bit.
No, it's just random luck.
Ah, okay. But I've still got the other wound that.
Basically, the spear's hit
did
you,
hit
it's
me.
bounced off you, but as the butt end of the spear's whacked you in the head and knocked you unconscious.
But
So
I've
it's
got
knocked you
another one
out.
before that. There was another one that sort of wounded me anyway, so I'm still half knackered. And
Aye,
thank you,
you
Frank.
are hurt, but not as bad as it looked.
Frank,
Yes, Marcus.
I seem to have dropped some silver. Did you see me drop any silver?
Drop any silver? No, I haven't seen it. I think I saw your pebbles fall off.
No, I've still got my pebbles.
All right. But no, I did not see any silver fall off.
Didn't see any. Okay.
No.
Okay.
Tinkles away.
Fingers away.
Chink.
When I count them up and I realise there's exactly 100 missing, it's going to be a nice round number, that is.
More grog for me. I like seeing how more grog for me. No grog for me.
Okay, so yeah, thank you, Frank. Thank you for helping me.
Oh, no worries. Pirates have to stick together in times of need.
And rob each other.
How
I'll remember that.
did Frank like CPR him or mouth to mouth?
Definitely mouth to mouth. With tongues.
Again, I'll remember that as well, Frank.
You remember the grog stench of
Make it to the ship.
It was worth having silver.
Alright, we got your shells fired, very good, but somebody told me that you poked one of the eyes, though, of the shells.
I don't want anything to do with those shells. Those shells are not right. We need to get on a ship and we need to get off this island and get onto the open ocean.
Let's go and get them
do you
sold
still-
to Juba or whatever his name is.
Alright, you didn't.
What was
I
he
think
was
he likes
offering?
the
40
top one.
silver or something for 10 of them. It was good money, yeah. I don't
400?
remember what it was, but it was good.
500, I think.
It was whatever it was
Yeah,
loads of money.
Was 500, 400, I can't remember.
Or was
in
it
my head.
400? Might have been.
500 silver for
500.
10 of them.
There's 400 guineas in these precious jewels, if you would but listen to me. Why, the church might... The Vatican might buy them off us.
They're worth nothing if they don't get off this
Why?
island, though.
The blue hole is back that way, Reverend. And
Yeah.
there's still shells in that blue hole
If you want to
fancy.
get some spares, Reverend, feel free.
There
wanna
were
get
like
some to sell.
10 of them coming up from the more blue holes.
Yeah,
I
if
don't
you
recommend
wanna
going
get some
back
extra
there.
to sell, Reverend, on you go. But these ones are to get us off this island.
Yes, well, your humour's almost as sharp as your wit, Captain. Thank you for that.
All right. We'll see how sharp my axe is in a second as well, aye?
I've got a pistol, you know.
Oh,
Broken,
is
is
there,
it?
I can't see where you are, but if I could, you'd be in danger.
Aye.
Didn't your pistol blow up in your
Pistol.
face at some point?
well, that was his musket.
No, that was... Yes, thank you.
I remember like it was yesterday. Oh, it was yesterday.
Okay, so you're getting back on the raft and sailing back round to Port Nelson.
Aye.
Alright.
Does anybody want to do anything en route? Is
I'm going to
near
reload
or...
my pistol. If I
Yeah, I'm
can.
reloading my musket as well. Reloading it. There we go.
Okay. How about does anybody want to do anything en route? Is like Nia wanting to do anything? Or
Nope. Nia just wants to get back and get off this island.
yeah, okay.
And although I obviously an experienced sailor and think whatever's going on has given I feel an unease while I'm on the raft, but I'm staring over the side into the ocean, which is weird. It's like a weird. Don't like it, but I can't take my eyes off it.
So, Reverend, can you roll me a presence check?
No, I can't do presents. You know I can't do presents. I'm somewhat incapacitated in that regard, am I not?
Well,
Oh, actually, not too bad, actually.
Oh, he's made it this time.
Nice.
okay. Okay, so let me just one sec. Okay. So you sail a raft back around the eastern shores of the island and return to Port Nelson. Oh, are you selling it to Port Nelson, or are you going back to the tidal pool?
No, it's Port Nelson because it was Juba at Port Nelson that was going to buy the snails. So it was from him. Was it Juba? It was, wasn't it?
Yeah. Okay. So,
I hope he's not going to try and give us a cut price because somebody's poked the jewel out of one of them. Say that we still have the jewel, don't we?
So,
We still have the gem.
yes.
Yeah, so we still have it, just in bits.
Okay. So you pull the raft up on the shore by the docks, Port Nelson, and then return to looking for Juba.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yep.
So I will say you can all make a presence check as well as as the raft is piloted into the bay.
Let's see, everyone, okay.
Everyone can make everyone.
Did I do mine? I don't know. There we go.
So it's a DC of 12
13.
or DR 12, whatever you want to call it.
16.
Okay, so only,
Oh, look at that. We've got
so
two
it's only-
13s, a 12, a 13, and an 11. That was so close for
So it's just
everybody.
Marcus who didn't. Maybe because I think Marcus is the one who's piloting the raft.
I'm not very well, am I? So I don't think.
No,
I'll
that's
be-
true. Okay.
Back me to the wheel.
Yeah. So yeah, maybe Marcus is just like trying, resting. He's not paying as much attention. But the rest is as you pilot the raft into the bay and by the docks, you pass this tartane anchored just off the dock, and you can see there are at least two or three people on deck, sort of lazing around on deck. One or two, at least two of them look like they're asleep. The other one kind of like stood at the railings looking over the side. The tartane you can see it has got 6 cannon.
Actually, we definitely don't want to steal a boat and get chased by that. They've got 6 cannons. They'll just shoot us at the water. We'll be dead. Let's go get paid off Juba
Nice to steal
and
that.
then go see Walnut Pass and buy our boat.
Okay. Okay, so you find Juba at the bar outside. It's quite quiet. There's only a couple of people. One of them face down unconscious on the bar, and Juba's kind of just like mopping up and like cleaning tankards and things. And he looks over. Ha ha! So you're back.
Yep, we're back. I'll empty the bag out on his bar.
Good. I had complete faith in you.
Of course you did.
I knew you could do it.
Yep.
And he kind of picks him up and looking at, and then he picks up the one that's the eye's been pierced and ruptured. And he looks and says, looks over at you and doesn't really say anything. Where's the gem? Is the gem still inside it?
Unless somebody stole it. Any bastard stole it.
I think Reverend had it, didn't he? Yeah.
The Reverend's got it.
So he kind of looks at this one and kind of scowls. He's
Who's got the gem?
scowls a little bit. Says, "It's missing something.
Aye.
This one be missing something.
You got that?
There's no deal if the lost eyes
aye,
aren't
Juba,
complete."
it's coming. Who's got the gem? Give the man the gem.
You forget that a lot of us almost died for these things. I think you should pay triple. They have gems inside.
Is the
We
Reverend
almost
not owning
died.
up to the fact that he's got it? Do I know he's got it?
Or do anyone do?
Do I know that the
He
Reverend's
was
got it?
talking about selling the gems.
He was. It
Hanging
was
on
him that
about
was
it,
talking
yeah.
about selling the gems. Hand it over, Reverend.
What?
Hand over the gem.
Hand over what?
The gem. The one that you're talking about selling.
It's worth 500 guineas, Captain.
It's
Never
worth
mind 500 silver.
It's worth getting off this island. Hand it over.
Don't be a good Christian now as you are, Reverend.
They'd be worthless. They'd be worthless. They just add. Just use them to add a flavour to the mix.
Can I sort of incite him to see if that's true?
Yeah, of course you can. That'd be a presence check.
I believe him.
Yeah. I don't care. I just want my money so I can buy my boat and get out of here.
Look, Captain, do the deal for 9. Is he going to say no? If you don't do the deal for that, we'll take all 9 somewhere else. How about that, Mr. Barkeep?
And the fact that, as Helga said, some of us nearly died getting these things.
Yeah.
And I want to ask a question.
The deal was for 10.
Have you ever looked into these, Juba? Have you ever looked into one of
he
these
knows
things?
exactly.
I
what they
wouldn't
are.
advise it. I wouldn't advise.
Why
it
didn't
if I
you
were
tell us that before we left on this mission?
Did you ask?
Or the fish people.
You sent us on the mission. It's your duty to give us full details.
I
If you
think
know
I'm
the
paying
details.
handsomely 500 silver pieces
This is the thing.
for 10 shells. I think
the thing, he
I
is
think
paying
that is
really
more
well.
than generous.
We
He
have
is
10
paying
shells.
really well.
Did you
you
not
can't
think
complain
it's
at the job.
strange I
Shells.
was paying so much?
Yes.
No, not at all. Some of us have got brain cells
I
in our
mean,
heads
I wouldn't
and
be paying
realised that it was going to be a
500
dangerous
silver
job.
pieces now, would I, for a handful of cockles, would I?
No, you wouldn't. And some of us realised that because some of us have got brains in our heads. We all knew it was going to be dangerous before we did it, so I don't know why they're talking shit. We knew it was going to be dangerous.
So
And
there,
we've done
your
the
captain's
job.
talking sense.
And here's the 10, and here's the gem. Reverend, hand them over the gem. It's worthless anyway.
No. I'm not handing over the gem. You have to take it
I
from
think we need to see the silver first. You might not even have it.
No, he does have it, don't you, Juba? Show us the silver.
You're very keen on this deal, aren't you, Captain?
I want to get off this island, Reverend. I mean, we can leave the island with one less Reverend. That's no problem.
Well, if you carry on and I pull my flintlock out, it'll be with one less captain as well.
Oh,
Point
there's
at
a
the
fight.
person.
There's
Yeah.
a fight.
I'm gonna have to bap him here. You can't talk to your captain like that. I'm going to smack him in the head with a boarding axe, Phil.
You're not my captain. The Lord's my captain.
Hashtag not my captain.
You're
Fight,
the,
fight,
you're the worst,
fight,
you're the worst
fight,
priest I've
fight.
ever seen. You've never even read that Bible once. All the words are still inside it.
Just stand still while I shoot you, man. Stop
Not a
moving
chance.
around.
Not a chance. I'm going to dance around nimbly, run circles around them while I smack him with this.
Okay, so if you want to both roll individual initiative, then
Yeah. Would we just roll a d6?
on your card sheet, there's an individual. Yeah, well, there's an individual. If you,
is there?
what's it on?
Yeah, initiative.
Yeah, it's on the combat
What's he
tab.
armed
There's
with?
individual,
What's he armed with?
individual.
A boarding axe.
Oh God!
And eyes that work.
All right, you have the damn gem here.
Yeah. I thought so. Never fucking disrespect your captain again. Slap. There you go. There's your 10.
Okay, so
Call yourself pirates. Call yourself
June-
pirates.
Jumba takes it. He says, "Thank you, thank you, much appreciated." And he plonks down this this heavy, bulging leather pouch, opens up, undoes the leather thong that's hold it shut, and it spills. It falls open, and 500 silver spills across the countertop.
I start counting it.
I'd chew one as well if I were you.
It's
Aye.
chocolate.
Whoever can count them.
Right.
So
how can
as
we count?
as you're distracted counting that, Jumba he takes your shirt cap and wraps all the shells back up in it. He boots you hear a squeal from behind the bar as he boots Jim and says, "Get up and watch the bar." And Jumba heads off into his place, into the tavern itself, carrying this bundle of shells.
Okay. I'll hold out my hand to the Reverend and say, "Reverend, you can hand me that gun. If you can't lift your gun to point it at the captain and no have the nuts to fire it, I'll have that now.
I'm not giving you my gun, Captain.
I'll take it off him.
I'll shoot him.
Oh,
I'll smack him in the
Okay.
head with an axe. I'll win this fight. I'll win this fight, Gary.
Well, I reckon I get the first shot and maybe I just wipe you out with the one shot.
Nah, you're gonna miss.
Go on then. I guess if you're gonna shoot, if you get the shot will go first, I suppose.
No, it won't.
I'm just gonna
because
continue counting.
when he says no, I'm not giving you the gun, I smack him in the head. Then he can try and shoot.
Oh,
I'm smacking him as a reaction to what
give
he
us an
says.
initiative then. You can both roll individual initiative then. Whoever gets the highest is the one that gets axed first.
Haha.
He's not my dice over.
One last chance to hand over the
so
gun.
yeah, the Reverend
I'll give you one last
fumbles
chance
with
to
his
hand it
pistol.
over.
So there he is, Captain. So
I'm
Captain
thinking
Mockingbird.
about it, Captain. I'm thinking about it.
No, I didn't say I was going to give you a day, I said you got one chance.
Think about it.
Right, 5, 4, 3, 2,
Like
1.
a spiritual ward.
Nah, too late.
Ooh,
I'm
what?
attacking you. It's too late. I won the initiative.
Well,
You're getting your head chopped off.
Well, I've got a reactive thing anyway, so go and do your worst.
If everyone is looking at this duel, I'm going to try to nitpick something
Can't
from the
read
pod
that.
while Helga's counting. I'm trying to nitpick something off the counter.
15.
Okay, so 15. Yeah, that's a hit then. So roll damage.
Well, hold on a second.
Oh yeah, you can do your thing as well. Yeah,
I'll do my thing.
that gives you armor, doesn't it?
Yeah. Mine is 4.
Can you do a
Okay.
defend roll if it's PvP?
He's casting there's a reaction thing first. Just a
Yeah.
so minus D. Oh,
So it makes your
it's
difficulty
minus
to
4D.
defend easier.
So, all right. So it increases the difficulty. This I'm confused with. So that means it's a miss then.
But he's done that after I've hit him. It can't be a miss. I've
It's
hit him.
a
I won
reaction. It's a
I
reaction.
won the initiative.
It's a react. That spell is a reaction spell.
Yeah.
Does not
Yeah.
take a thigh action, Captain.
But that's his
Now,
turn.
do you
I
want
get
to
to
give
go
me
again,
the hat,
right?
or do you want the pistol? Or do you want the other shot in your belly?
How can that not take his action? How can he do that as a reaction and then still get a shot? That's no.
Now then,
that's not right.
let's not be a sport,
That's not
Captain.
right.
Let's
That's
not be a
not right.
sport. God chose his champion. Now then, do you want to give me that hat, or do you want the lead in your belly?
No, I'm going to take that gun off you, or I'm going to take your head off.
Okay.
Okay, so the Reverend, you get your action then. Oh dear!
Oh, did your pistol go boom?
Just imagine, like, devil's
The pistol backfires.
He doesn't
Take
need to take his pistol.
like a goddamn musket.
It's killing
one.
himself.
Women on a pirate ship.
Take 1 damage,
In this
sir.
film before, I'm sure.
He's just holding it wrong around.
And,
Oh my
and,
days!
and now it's my turn, right?
Well, it's back to the beginning again. Yeah.
Yes.
You could just fight him, wrestling for it.
Ooh, I've not hit that time.
It's a miss. What's the Reverend doing?
Well, I'm
So
gonna have
pistol
to.
back-
I'm gonna have to drop the pistol, draw my rapier.
Okay.
Can I start
Well,
dividing the silver into 5 piles? Because I don't think one of them's going to come out of this alive.
Who's that rapier?
I've always happened. I'm trying to steal some coins off the shelf.
Yeah. So can you give us a Frank? Can you give us an agility check?
Yes.
What's Nia and Marcus doing?
Very nice.
Is there somewhere I can go and find somewhere to find healing items or something?
I'm about to kill the healer.
There was a trading post on the deck, and also the captain's about to kill the only healer you've got.
He had a chance to not die. I gave him 2 chances to not die.
I'll take a one that trading post if I can.
Okay. Is Nia doing anything, or just taking a ringside seat?
Nia, did the Reverend drop his gun?
Yes.
It sort of blew up, I think.
He fired, drew his gun, fired it at the captain, but the gun backfired and blew up.
And he dropped it. Okay.
Yes.
Nia's gonna pick it up.
Okay. Okie dokie. Are you going to do anything with it, or just going to retrieve it and just pick it up off the floor?
She's just retrieving it right now.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, no problem. Right. So board next base. Reverend, you get an attack with your rapier, is it that you've
Does
got?
it not cost me to draw it?
No, not to draw it because you've got so many weapons on hand. No,
Blind man with one leg. It's not a good
Maybe
idea
better
to
than
be
that.
fighting.
It's not a good idea to be fighting. I gave you 2 chances to not fight me. Don't blame me when you're dead. Like,
Frank,
I-
give
I
us
would put
rolls a
that
percentage.
anyway.
Percentage, okay. So D100, yeah. Let's see.
Yeah, D100.
How much do I get?
oof, 0-9.
Oof.
So you grab 9 silver pieces off the managed to snatch 9 silver from the pile
Do I see this?
before Helga notices you.
I'm just going to ask how many you took so I can count.
3.
Okay. I'll believe you.
So it's back to the captain.
Oh, missed
Oh
the
my
game.
god!
Oh my.
Barrel over.
Oh
You
no.
don't want to kill me, dear.
No,
All
I
right,
do,
shall
I
we call
do.
it? Okay, fine. Fine.
Okay, so the captain swings wildly. Oh gosh!
Oh.
Right. Yeah, swings wildly. You duck under the blow and lunge forward, stabbing him with your rapier, and roll damage. Hitting the captain for 3 points of damage.
No problem at all. My turn.
You both have backup characters.
Is anybody else doing anything? Is Helga or Frank or Nia
Depends how
doing
long
anything?
it takes to count coins.
Well, I mean, if you want to count coins, it will take way longer than this fight will last.
Yeah, I'll just count coins.
3
when I
damage.
shoot.
Okay, 3 damage to the Reverend. What's Frank doing?
After he caught me stealing some coin, I'm like, no, I guess I go to the training pool and need to buy some new bills. Tell me who wins later.
I'll bet you 3 silver for it.
You know what? Take that bet
I'm
on.
disappointed.
You know what?
If
I
no
bet
one's
on
betting
Reverend.
on this fight, I'm disappointed.
I forgot to. I'm in
Oh, that's
pain.
on the
I need
captain.
healing.
I'll put 3 on the captain.
Money well.
Wait,
Money
is everyone
well.
betting on the captain?
That's a good bet.
If
So
we all bet,
Helga's putting 3 silver on the captain.
are you doing
Frank
3
betting
on
on the Reverend?
the Reverend?
I'm betting on the captain.
Oh, okay, I'll bet on the Reverend then.
Wait, the Reverend's
Okay.
only hit me once, right?
Yes.
Yeah, and I took how much damage?
3.
3.
3.
You both
I know-
took 3 and he's taking 3.
Don't know why that's down to. I took, for some reason, it took hit points off myself. I must have had myself targeted on the second attack. I was wondering why my hit points had gone down another 3. I'm like, where's this extra 3 come from?
So, Reverend.
The moral damage is done to your soul, Oliver. Take it.
We're pirates. There's no moral compass here.
Pirate? You're not a pirate. You're a pussy.
So, Reverend, are you pressing the fight? Pressing your attack?
Yes, sir.
Go ahead then.
Ooh, you might
hit.
win this.
Oh my
you
days.
might
Oh my
win
God.
this.
No. Are you going to win the hat?
Don't take on the Lord.
Are you going to be the captain?
My turn.
Isn't he dead?
No, I'm not dead, mate. You want to give up yet?
He's badly wounded.
I don't want you to die, Captain. I suggest we end this silly schoolboy scuffle.
Is that you giving up?
No.
Okay.
Oh.
Oh.
Do you want to keep in the hat?
Nope. My turn.
This is so
Come on.
tense on my days.
Nope, not this time. Not this time. You get
It
another
was so close
chance.
to 20.
You're
So
getting
close to
another
20.
Will you just stay still while I kill you, Captain? I'll bring you back to life.
That's not going to be enough.
Oh my God, this is embarrassing.
Oh
Oh my days.
We'll be right back.
don't-
folks. You want to carry on without?
I wonder if Juba's going to come back
Yeah,
and
it's
see
to the
if
death now.
swinging stuff around.
It's to the
Oh,
death.
my
Come
word.
on, man!
Oh, I'm so
Oh
close
my
to a 2 again.
We weren't meant to.
I'm not giving up. We're too deep to give up. I'll die or win. I'll die or
So
win.
will I.
Aye. I think that's how it has to go now. Like die or win. Oh, fuck me! I've rolled
Oh,
3
no,
twos in a
Oh
row.
my
3
days!
twos in a row.
The Lord hates you.
The Lord does not
You're
want
going
me
to
to
spend
win.
20 burning
God, I
flaming
I think you may have God on your side, Gary.
Does no one have Devil's Lock on their side?
No.
Not yet.
Don't forget you got Devil's Lock.
I don't.
I haven't got any devil's look.
Neither do I, mate.
I've got
Oh,
one.
We're all just waiting. We're both just waiting on a
I'm
good
not
roll.
there.
Oh,
I'm
That's
going to like pass out.
oh my days!
I'm doing this.
Just flailing wildly at each other.
Does mine not become easier
I'm here like I
because
got the
he's
back
blind?
like yeah.
no?
Oh,
Sorry.
my
The gang
days!
couldn't shoot straight.
Can
Come
someone
on,
just
come on,
walk
come on,
past
come
and
on,
just,
come on.
like, shake their head?
Yes.
Oh!
Mm.
Oh,
Ooh. Is this it?
3.
Yeah, that's it.
Yes.
I mean, I had the same thing as you. It'd take me down to -5, but I was at 3.
Boom.
Boom.
So the Reverend, so you strike the Reverend with your axe, and the Reverend goes down,
Took
broken.
the 3 off me again.
Rolls a d6, Reverend.
No. I'm not playing bloody stupid role-playing games. It's fun.
If only rolled above.
Play silly games, win silly prizes, Gary.
Oh,
Oh,
is that bad?
Is it bad? Tell me what happens. Let me just double check with that. I believe I know what the thing is. Okay, so Captain Mockingbird swings his axe at the Reverend. The Reverend tries to duck out of the way, but the axe catches him in the side of the neck, taking his head clean from his shoulders.
No, come on, man.
And I'll go collect his
I
gun.
was going to fall on my hand and use my death ward. No, can't do that.
I mean, how long does your holy protection last?
Yeah, how does that long?
I'll go and collect his gun
Oh
now.
God, yeah, you.
I mean, if I touch the corpse of one who have just died,
How long does his head stay alive for?
Oh, his head, I'm going to use his head as a sex aid later.
Oh.
Naruto, I thought you were the ultimate
Oh,
bad
no, it's
guy.
just for
in
one.
role-playing. Easy.
Yeah, the whole protection is just for one attack.
So Oliver took my title. Dang it! Dang it!
So the Reverend body stands there, gouts of blood fountaining from the stub of his neck, and then he collapses, to his knees, and then
Captain
To the
Mockingbird
floor.
teabags the corpse.
I don't think any of us expected actual death to come from it. I thought we expected injury.
I think it's because of the dice roll on the end there, maybe.
Thanks, everybody. Thanks for getting involved.
Gary, I gave you several chances to back down, and you chose not to.
You were trying to get my pistol. I'm never going to let that happen. Why would I let that happen?
You mess with the bull, you get the horns, Gary.
You're my captain. You just got a bloody hat. Don't make you captain. You just did the worst bloody deal any pirate's ever done in history.
I've now got a gun as well. Thanks very much.
Nia picked the gun up.
A
Oh
Reverend.
no, Nia's got the gun.
Yeah.
Nia's got the gun.
I'll go for India and hold my hand out, expecting her to give me the gun.
Shoot him, Nia. Shoot him.
Gary, the
the
gun's
ghost of the
fucked.
priest is just yelling in the ethereal.
The gun's been exploded. It'll no fire until it's been fixed.
She's got her own
So
gun.
no, it's still the gun's still working. It just backfired.
Okay.
It just backfired, so it didn't blow up.
Yeah, it gives you like a pie on your hand essentially.
Yeah, so
Nia actually doesn't give the captain the gun. She just looks up. She's got it in her belt, and she just looks up. Let's go buy the boat, Captain.
Let's go buy a boat, aye. Teabag. One more on the way past.
Oh, Halo days. Halo 3.
okay. So Hell, you've counted up. There is 493 silver.
Shortchanged us.
Short-changed us, this motherfucker. I'm going to cut his head off.
Marcus, if you spend a devil's luck, I will let you retrieve the equivalent of a first aid kit from the trading post.
Oh, fantastic. I will do that.
We do a break
Right.
soon, Phil, so
Consider
the guy
that.
can roll a new character.
I have got an option for Gary, or you can that I'm going to present to him in a moment.
Headless
Well, that-
horseman.
Does that give me full HP again, or does it replace?
You get a
is it
chance to
decent?
come back as a pirate.
You
now,
can,
Gary.
yeah. So roll a d6, and you'll get that. You can use the first aid kit, roll a d6, and you'll get how much health back. Boom, another 3.
Don't lose your head.
Excellent.
Okay, so perhaps as Marcus comes back, like bandaging himself up, you see Marcus. You see the Reverend's headless corpse. His head's sort of like laying nearby. The blood, the sand stained red with his blood. Jimmy, the young barkeep, kind of looking. He's got this wide-eyed,
Mouth agape.
And I'll look at Jamie. Is Jamie still in the room or
I'm
in
still
the
here,
vicinity?
yeah. So yeah. They're just gathering the money up.
So obviously they started the fight as I left. It wasn't quite as serious, and I'll just say to Jamie. So it escalated then.
Yeah, he tried to shoot me.
Okay.
I gave him 2 chances to back down. He refused. Tried to shoot me, so I cut his head off.
This was over the gem.
Aye. He's trying to obstruct us from getting off this island. The rest of us are all trying to sell the things, get off the island, and get back to pirate life.
He's not
And he was stopping
telling what the
that.
actual truth happened. What actually
You
happened?
did.
You were
You
sitting there
did.
like lambs, like little sheep.
You did.
Are you not going to correct it?
Can I reach down and search his pockets for any silver? Just
You can check the Reverend's pockets.
Oh,
Yeah,
you're
in the
getting
Reverend
ransacked as
has
well.
92 silver. He's got his clothes. He's got his rapier. He's got a
take that.
lantern and some oil.
want his rapier as well.
Yeah, no, I'll take the rapier.
And 12 shots for the pistol.
I'll
And a
take-
holy symbol.
I'll take those. I'll
cross.
take the shots for the pistol, put them in my pocket.
Oh, you're a couple of meters away now. I'm searching him.
Yeah, he said Marcus has got first dibs on what's on the body.
I'll have the silver and the pistol
No,
shots.
no. Marcus hasn't got first dibs on the body. I literally cut his head off. I would have had first dibs on the body. Like I was,
You're too
I was
busy
literally
teabagging.
standing teabagging him. I'll take it. I'll take his shit at the same time.
Yeah.
I'll take his shit also.
How many shots did he have? 10.
12, I think.
He had 12 shots.
I mean, I had 12 when I told the 12. I've been shooting the thing since, but whatever.
I'll pocket,
Yeah, so about-
pocket my bits and I'll say, okay, that's enough for me. Oh yes, the rapier's still there. Jamie,
I'll take the rapier.
he wants his rapier.
Okay. Let me. So you're taking the rapier, so I'll put it onto your character sheet. Oh, you taking it? Where's it gone? Oh, there it is. There you go. You got a rapier. Who's taking the? Anybody taking the lantern?
Somebody will be.
Nobody wants the lantern.
Oh no, we'll take
Nobody
it.
wants the
If
lantern?
nobody else is taking up the lantern.
Okay, you take the lantern. You're taking the lantern oil, presumably. Who's taking the shot?
Me, I picked that up.
Okay, so there's. I'm going to say there's 5 or some, so there's 10 shot. Anybody taking the crucifix? Nope.
I think it's Bible.
Not for me.
Well, yeah. So I would say that's the holy symbol. So yeah, you taking the Bible, which is his holy symbol, which I'll change into a. Yeah. So add a Bible onto character sheet. So we'll say that's the holy symbol. Okay. Yeah. So there you go. I presume nobody's taking his clothes.
No.
I take his head and put it on the bar and say to the like shivering little guy, saying, "I hope you can clean this up."
Yes, of course.
Cool. Bury him in like a Christian way.
Kind of like, yeah, just stands there, kind of shrugs, doesn't really know what to do. And then tentatively, as you all walk away, kind of tentatively picks up a stick and prods the head. So it knocking it off the bar.
Respect, young man. Have some respect.
So,
yeah, this.
Guess you won't sink the ship.
Yeah.
So I've got some. I'll present you with some options in a short while, Gary.
Oh yeah, don't narratively force it in.
Oh no, I'm not going to.
Does he come free with the boat?
Oh, the Reverend.
Is he a parrot and like the brother of the parrot? Is he maybe a brother of the parrot from the
You've got a chance to come back as a parrot now, Gary. I'm jealous.
Yeah, I'm not coming back to
A parrot possessed by the spirit of the Reverend. Reincarnation works really fast.
So, are you all approaching? The
No, I'm buying some.
Esperanza? Oh, you're going. Oh, yeah, okay.
We're going to go see Walnut Face.
Yeah,
Okay.
Frank needs to spend his 3 silver.
I'll be interested in getting one of those first
Okay.
aid kits that Dave got. How much did those cost?
You.
What was that?
The first aid kit, how much did that cost you?
Devil's Luck.
It cost me double.
Don't any of that.
Okay, so you approach Esperanza's hut, and she's sat on the porch, and as you approach, she says, I see you've settled your differences.
Aye. We're ready to go off this
You come for the boat.
beautiful island of yours, aye. We've come to buy that boat off you.
Let's see your coin.
I'll
Hand of the bag.
I'll just dip my hand into the bag and throw a few out onto the thing, and then just open the bag to show her that it's all the same in there.
400.
Count it. You want the boat, you count it out.
Right.
I want 400 for the 400
Right.
silver. You keep the rest.
We'll count 400
I
out in
counted
front
it
of her then.
already.
Yeah,
Already counted it.
Helga counted it, but she's obviously
It
going to
took
want
a
to
long
She
time.
wants it done again, we'll just need to do it again.
Well, if you want to give me more than the 400, that's I'm happy to take it, of course.
You can take the 400 in the bag, minus the couple that have been scared.
You can have a free set.
Oh, did you just count 400 into the bag and pocketed the rest?
No, I just counted whatever was in the bag.
So there's 500. Well, there was 493 in the bag.
Oh, okay. I will take out everything but the 400.
Take out 93, aye.
Okay.
I can just sit there and go 1, 2, 3.
Does
Okay.
this old lady know how to count? Because we
Surely-
can
surely we
actually
don't-
scam her here.
I would think you probably don't need to count. I think she's probably got weights and knows what the weight of 400 silver should look like, and we'll have weights for it probably. Am I right?
Well, she insists on you counting out one coin by
She
coin.
probably knows them.
Aye. Well, we'll count it out. Take a while, but we'll do it.
Unless I
Okay.
do it really fast. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Okay, so once you count it out, she seems happy with that and says the driftwood is yours.
Thank you.
And the drift
No one will stop.
being
No one will stop you taking it.
the ship that is docked at the pier. Is that the driftwood?
This is a driftwood here, the longboat,
Oh, yeah.
which is
Is it
the
the small
longboat
one?
is essentially the small ones. The longboat is essentially a it's like a Viking longship. It's essentially a
Oh,
big
okay,
rowing
big
boat.
one.
No, that's the tartine. She said she would not sell that.
Could steal it. There's no other way to get to it other than this little boat, right?
There's probably guys on it. There's probably people sitting on it.
Well, if you remember, I
We went
said
past
you
it,
were
there was
you were
people on
piloting
it,
the
yeah.
raft.
It's like, oh yeah, there's someone sleeping and someone easy to push in the water.
There's at least three. There's at least three. You saw at least 3 people on board this tartine.
Are we
Yeah,
going
so
to
it's
find
good.
our friend Bottle Smith? Bottle.
Don't know. Is he actually
bullshit.
offering us anything? No, I don't think he is. I think
Well, he wants to get off the island, so maybe he's got something
Yeah.
to offer. Or do we just go?
I mean, he didn't really offer us anything, did he? He didn't help us with anything at all. I don't know why we.
Bit of attitude, and then try to be clever.
He was
and
just being a
then-
bit of a dick. He was just trying to be clever, and then didn't help us with anything. No, I don't think we should bother.
It's good.
He offered to help you to get the tartine.
We're not getting the tartine, so he's.
That's a suicide mission, though.
Aye, that's a stupid idea. So he's not actually done anything, has he?
We could return him to his crew because he said his crew left without him.
Christ.
Maybe we could
His
ransom
crew left without him for a
ransom him.
reason. He's obviously an annoying asshole or something. They've left him on a fucking
True.
island and fucked off without him. We don't want him. We don't want him. I don't think we want him. I don't want him.
He'll probably be sat in the boat by the time we get there.
I was going to say he'll probably show his face before we leave the island
Aye,
at some
totally.
point. So
I've got a funny feeling that we'll not leave the island without seeing him again.
Mm. Is
what
Frank
are you
still
doing?
welcome?
Oh yeah, so sorry, Frank. So yeah, so you're going. What is it that you're looking for?
I've got a question.
Engage you.
What's it like? So what do we need to do? Heal, just rest a night.
Yeah, so you
Yeah.
take a you basically
I'm-
take a long rest.
I'm thinking it might be a plan to take a long rest and leave tomorrow.
who knows what could happen in 24 hours, though.
It's true, but I'm very beaten up. You're a bit beaten up. You're a bit fucking. Maybe a bit of rest would do you some good, like. Still talking to rocks.
They're my friends.
Exactly. You need fucking a rest.
Well, fuck, more intelligence in the rocks than on this island.
What do you think?
So what you're doing then?
Should we just go or should we rest?
Not rest on the on the
I
boat.
think we should inspect the boat and see if it's got holes in.
Yeah, we probably can rest on the boat. To be fair, it's a good point, Dave.
But yes, it's a good idea to make sure the boat is seaworthy,
Check it for structural soundness.
and we're going to need supplies when we get on the boat. So we'll need
And
to.
Frank needs to finish his shopping.
trade
Yes.
it
So
up.
Frank, what is it you are looking for at the trading post?
I'm looking for ammo for my musket, some rounds of
Ammo for the musket. Okay, so I'll tell you what. Give roll as a percentage.
percentage, let's say. There we go. 47.
47. So he has got 47 pieces of shot for sale.
Oh, okay. How much ammo can I carry at a time? How much can I carry?
Well, it's you can but quite a lot. So 20 rounds of shot is 10 silver.
20 rounds, so I have 47. Okay. So I buy 40, so I pay 20 silvers for 40.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Very nice.
All
So
right.
it's shot's like a tiny item, so it doesn't, unless you've got a stupid amount, it doesn't really count as any weight.
Yeah, I have 54 now at the moment. Of all.
Yeah. Okay,
There
so
we
you got a pouch with this full of shot.
All right, I go back to the others, and I probably see Reverend's body when I go past the outside bar, I reckon. I'm like,
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
what's this, Jedi? I'm going over to Reverend's body.
You're trying to loot what's left.
Yeah, I'm trying to lose it like a... Fuck, the others came before me. Fuck.
Yeah,
Dang
so
it.
yeah, his body's been picked clean. Maybe his clothes have been, his clothes have been pulled open, and it's like clear the body is clearly being picked over.
Well, rations, peace, whatever you believed in, I can't remember. Are we just in?
We're all horrible people.
We're pirates. We're supposed to be. We're not playing My Little Pony RPG, are we?
beheading and being pretty chill about it is crazy.
So, so Gary, I will give you two. What the
Is
first
AFK?
of? Sorry, I was AFK.
He's not
Nice AFK, aye.
I think he's
Oh.
getting ready for his next character.
Yeah, I think
Yeah, he
getting
wants to
dressed.
do some costume changes. Yeah.
Okay. Well, shall we? In which case, shall we take a few minutes break then while Gary's AFK? And
Yeah,
we'll,
sure thing.
come-
Yeah.
So we'll come back in a bit, and yeah.
Sounds good.
See you soon, troops.
So yeah, we'll be back in a few minutes. See you later.
You.
And we're back, folks. Thanks for staying tuned.
So, so yeah, you are now. So, like I say, Esperanza tells you that you are free to take the driftwood, this longboat, and that no one in Port Nelson will stop you. She will not let it be known that the boat now belongs to you.
Thank you very much, Esperanza. You're a charming, beautiful woman. Everything that the Reverend said about you was nonsense. A liar that man was.
Let's
Because
quit
Emma's
while
coming
we're
back
ahead.
from the docks.
Ahead. Ah, get it. Let's go.
Did we get their ship yet? Did we get
Very
it?
good, Dave. Very good. Yeah, we've got a ship, Frank.
Oh, finally.
And,
Can we now get to the grog now?
We've got some leftover silver. Everyone can have 18.
Hey.
18.
Thank you very much.
All right.
Yeah, because
I'll take
I
19.
dropped some in the jungle.
Let's see.
Oh.
I see. Yeah, very sad about that, isn't it? Very sad, isn't it?
I look at Frank when he says that with a very sly.
Power's life for me.
Okay, so what you're doing? Are you? It is. So it's late afternoon, probably getting towards early evening.
Are we gonna?
Are you just rest here?
Are we gonna spend some of this silver that we've got on provisions? Should we get some food and stuff? Should
Oh,
be
yeah,
sensible
we
for
definitely
that
get it.
5 minutes.
We can't forget the grog on the voyage. We need to have grog in the boat.
I think we should have some of the lost eye cooked up for us.
Yeah, no.
Marcus isn't
It
quite
can't
so
hurt you
keen.
when it's cooked.
It was delicious, but no, them eyes are not safe.
I think it's one of
I
the
don't
things
get
where
to
it's.
taste it.
I think when you cook it, it just removes all the eldritch horror. I think it's just a normal bit of meat once you cook it.
Are we going to eat in the tavern before?
Yeah.
Are we staying? Are we staying the night? Or
I mean, I would personally, I would, because I'm on very low hit points and I would like to rest.
Aye.
Let's go and feed.
Let's go feed everybody. Let's go
go
get some
feed
grog.
Get some food.
If you go past the bar, is the Reverend still there?
Well, yeah, his body's still there. Yeah.
Food for the crows.
I yell at the
Maybe-
boys.
Who's going to bury this?
There's maybe a few seagulls like perched on his chest, pecking
Food for the
away
gulls now. Yeah.
at the stub of his neck.
Can I make eye contact with the boy behind the bar?
Yeah, kind of like just stands stock still, like straight as the board.
Bury him. Well, you got rats. I don't know if rats exist on islands. Maybe.
Rats exist everywhere.
Rats exist pretty much everywhere. It's funny, there was a couple of girls outside in the car park near my house watching what they thought was two squirrels running about here. And they were like, oh, they're so cute, they're so cute. I was like, what, you think rats are cute? They're like, they're not rats, they're squirrels. I was like, that's a rat. And they just went, and the same thing they'd just been looking at and thinking was cute. As soon as I told them that it wasn't a squirrel, they were disgusted.
I should say the ones in Birmingham, they're massive.
Aye, city rats are a different story. City rats are fucking huge. There's big ones in Edinburgh as well.
You hear them coming.
Okay, so so what you're doing? You're gonna spend the evening at in Juba's place.
Aye.
I'm
Some
gonna.
food.
I'm just gonna get some food and then go into the jungle and make up my tent again as I usually
Some
do.
food, some beverages, and then a good sleep.
Okay. So you're not partaking of any grog in Juba's.
Oh yes, I do have to
Yes,
partake in grog. So let's
yes,
see
I
if I'm-
am, Phil,
Right.
because I can use it to heal. Actually, I've got the
So,
thing. We've got the thing, don't we, Megan? What is it called?
Yeah, well, that's something. But you don't have to do that. So basically, you can all click the rest button
Okay.
on the character sheet. It's on the character sheet. That should set it. It'll do automate everything.
Long rest, yeah.
Long rest,
Yeah, it's a long rest.
and we've got food
Yeah.
and drink.
Oh,
Yeah.
I got my devil's luck back too. Hell yeah.
It's not.
Okay.
I only got one hit
So,
point back. Jeez.
It's not done mine, has it? I don't think. No.
Mhm.
No.
Not done what for you?
Not put anything. It's not
Yeah,
appeared
it
in the
doesn't
chat.
seem
then.
to have done yours. I see mine.
Uh,
I see Nia. I see Helga.
oh, there you go.
And I see Frank.
The
You've
rolls
got
came
fucking
through,
ones
but
as
it's
well,
not doing
mate.
anything.
No, it's not.
Maybe it's just
Do
going to take a minute.
you want me to click on it for you?
You can. I've clicked it twice.
Is it still adding to your sheet?
It's not putting anything on my sheet either.
I'll do it. There we go.
Is it because you're rolling as a ship somehow?
Oops. What's happened there?
Something.
Maybe.
No, Marcus the Executioner. Rest. Long
Oh,
rest.
there we go. Long rest. I'll do
and
it.
drink.
Long rest. Got food and drink.
There we go.
Oh, nice
There we go.
roll, mate.
Did
Nice.
it when I did.
Very nice.
Very nice
Never mind.
indeed.
Okay. Radio. Right. So you can also, since you spend the evening in Juba's place, taking advantage of the hospitality of the place, the grog, the food, you can all make a carousing check.
I'm also going to do the
Carousing?
healing from drinking as well. How do you do carousing?
That's separate. You don't do that during rest. That's just something you can do when
Aye,
you've
but I can-
been drinking.
I can heal
afterwards.
some extra hit points though. If I have a couple of drinks, I can roll for a chance to heal some extra hit points.
Yeah, but it's separate. You do it
Yeah,
separate
it's
during the day.
separate.
It's not during the party.
I'm going to do
It's
it
like
though.
a separate
Well,
thing.
where's carousing? Where do you roll that? from?
So carousing, you can roll each of you can roll 4d20. Don't do it all at once. Just one person elect to do it first because we don't want
Okay.
to flood it with rolls. So who's going to go first?
I'll go first then. What do you want? 4d20?
I'll elect somebody. So Helga can go first. I'm looking at
Okay.
Helga. So Helga can go first. 4d20.
Don't know.
Okay, so let me have a look at the results. So it's in 9. And a 8 and a 6 and 11. Okay. So you can expand upon this as you wish. So Helga, you spend most of the evening after. It's one of those evenings when you when the grog makes you very philosophical about life, and you find yourself in a heated debate with the rest of the crew, and you wake up the next morning deep in the jungle.
Oh.
Go on a spirit
Strangely,
quest.
strangely hungry. Your stomach, you got stomach cramps. Your stomach growling, audibly grumbling and growling as you wake up in the middle of the jungle and you have no idea where you are.
Cool.
I've had many nights like that.
I've had a few names as well. Like,
So yeah, Helga is.
who are you?
Right, okay. Who's going next?
I can do it.
Okay.
I was probably talking about the Reverend. Is he still spiritual without a head?
65.
Yeah. So it's the individual roles. I want something. Okay. So
It's going to be a
Okay.
pirate fight again, ain't it? It's going to be another pirate fight. I just know it.
Okay. All right. That's interesting.
Oh, my.
Okay. So, Frank, you wake up in a house. No sign of the rest of the crew. You don't reckon it's not Juba's place. You don't. It's not the bar, the tavern where you wake up. It appears to be somebody's house. And as you look around, you're looking down. You feel your clothes are wet. At first, you think, "Oh no, I've soiled myself again." But you look at your hands, and your hands are wet with blood.
Oh, crazy! No, okay.
And you realize you're in bed, and rolling over your head, pounding. You roll over to see Esperanza at the side of you, and you have completely gutted her.
Oh,
I thought you
Oh
just
my
shagged
God.
her.
Get the silver back.
oh!
You killed her. I thought you just slept with the old hag.
I thought
Slept
he
with
had
her and then killed her.
That took a
Gee.
I
turn.
thought he had a moment with the Reverend and just kind of got covered in blood. It's hilarious. If you wanted to sleep outside, you ended up indoors.
Am I looking at Esperanza's dead body and I'm like, oh, not again?
Again.
Not again. What?
Oh,
Okay,
That's why you sleep
who's
outside,
going
is
next?
it?
Go on, I'll go.
You just sleep murders. Oh no, you got 20 as well.
4, 5, 10, 20.
Okay, so
oh my god, it's not escalated. I killed the lead.
Did you get a refund?
Yeah,
And we have a ship to escape.
and we need
Well,
to,
that's
you
for the
need to
bird
keep
we wanna
it
know.
quiet.
He's just fucked it all up for us.
Oh look, you're Alice again.
I'm going to switch them around so that makes sense.
Like him show.
Okay.
Right? Like him
So-
show.
It still says Alice on your thing for some reason. So Marcus, so last night you became you bumped into Bottlesmith, and you both became fast friends over like several like jugs of grog. You became fast friends. Maybe you made some connection. And you never got on, just instantly got on, never got on with somebody so well, and you are best friends now. But you wake, when you finally come to, you think at first you think you're at sea. The world is, the whole world seems to be swaying and swinging.
You're getting your
and then
world
you
rocked
realise.
by Big Bottlesmith.
Then you realise that you are suspended in a rusting old gibbet on a spit of on this isolated spit of land. Nowhere, the Port Nelson is nowhere in sight.
Oh,
But there is something heavy stuffed inside your shirt, to the point that your shirt is bulging.
Okay. I want to know what that is first, so I'm going to open the shirt and.
Okay,
what
you
that
open
is.
your shirt, and there is gold, Spanish gold, spills out of your shirt.
Oh, wow.
1,000 silver pieces worth of
Put it
gold.
fucking back up!
And it kind of like spills out, something like scatters all, drops out the gibbet onto the floor
I'll start
beneath you.
scooping it back up.
Bottlesmith tips quite heavily.
But yeah, you're stuck in this. At the minute, you're hanging in this
Is that like-
metal rusted.
So it says that
It's
like,
not like
one of
them
them cages. Yeah.
There's cages, yeah. It's suspended on like a metal pole.
Okay.
The giant parrots.
Okay, so who's next?
I'll go.
Captain or Nia? Okay.
Oh, ladies
Captain.
first. Nah, ladies first then.
Okay, Nia then. If you roll 4d20, Nia.
Okay, this is.
Good luck.
Don't get my result.
3, 4, 12, 18.
3. Okay.
That laugh.
That laugh,
Oh, no.
you know it's not going to be good.
You don't like to hear the game master laugh ever. You don't like him to laugh.
Not like
You don't
that.
like him.
Not that evil bastard.
Okay. Okay. So you wake up near in the ruins of an old church. On a hill, maybe about overlooking the settlement of Port Nelson, maybe about a mile away. And you remember, you have vague memories last night of swimming in the ocean with a pig.
With a pig?
With a
With
pig.
a pig.
With a pig.
Okay.
Swim, right? Okay.
With a fine young piglet. And you wake, like I say, you wake up the next morning, head ringing from the hangover in amongst the ruined pews of this abandoned church, long abandoned church. Your arm is stinging, and looking at your arm, you have got a tattoo of a pig that says candy underneath it.
Awesome. Awesome.
That's a good night, that is.
Yeah. Waking up with a tattoo is diabolical. I love that. Has anyone seen the island with the swimming pigs, by the way? The real life place with the swimming pigs?
Oh, yeah.
It's a thing. It's very cool.
Okay, and then finally the captain.
You okay? 4d20. My fave.
I feel like the new character should get one too.
7, 10, 11, 13.
Try it.
No.
Okay.
You don't want to swim with pigs.
I feel like Nia had the best night.
Okay.
Even though Marcus has got loads of gold, but he's stuck in a cage. So he almost had the best night. I think Nia had the best night.
Yeah.
She's got a tattoo and a new animal friend.
Yeah.
We can all agree I had the worst night of all of us at the moment, right?
Well, the best
Yeah.
night depends how it went.
No, Esperanza
okay,
had the
right.
worst night.
Oh, no.
So, Captain Mockingbird, you wake up, your head ringing, you feel sick to your stomach. Your face is caked with something like crusty and caked.
Oh no, I've woke up next to a woman.
some-
No!
with some kind of with something, and then as you start to remember, you remember staggering from Jumba's place and sat with the corpse of the Reverend, drinking, pouring grog down the stub of his neck
Oh Jesus!
and maybe into the mouth of his severed head.
I'm glad we made friends.
Rambling
after all
on like talking, making amends for what has happened. And you remember having a bet with him,
that. Yep.
speaking to his corpse, and you rollers 2d10 rather than a percentage.
5 and a 3.
And you are 8 silver lighter for it.
8 silver lighter, right? Okay.
You lost the bet.
Yeah.
Lost a bit. Okay.
You're buying him rounds.
You
Now-
lost
For
the
him
bet
in.
to-
I
to
also
the
get
Reverend
to
somehow.
the chance to heal from drinking. So can I do that?
Yeah, hold on. I'm not done yet.
Oh.
So that might be a little bit difficult because when you find you get a head, the world is swimming. You got a banging headache, and you kind of go to move and you can't move. And as you open your eyes and like look around, you squinting against the glare of the sun, and you are tied to a stake on a beach.
Oh, great.
We should have gone the night before.
We
That's what
definitely
I
should have.
said.
Yep.
And you realise, and like I say,
I still get that roll.
Like, it's weird. Your face is caked to it, like something dried on your face, and you, as you like kind of lick at your face, you can taste blood, and you feel like strands of meat between your teeth.
Oh, great.
Eat
Oh,
the
no.
Reverend.
Lying nearby, you see the partially chewed head of the Reverend.
Oh no.
I knew he
You
was
were
a
like-
wrong one.
You're like, I'm so sorry, but you're so delicious.
But yeah, somehow you are tied. Your hands are tied behind you. You're tied to this wooden stake on a beach.
I still should get that roll, I think. I should, Megan.
So when you get to drink some grog, you can do that later.
But I was drinking last night. I think I get it any time I drink.
Yeah, it said the carousing
My
thing is
bed
separate.
was
Oh, right, okay.
Yeah.
Is the carousing like a check you do every night? Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. well,
So I guess we'll go back to the first person, which was
the Catholics are pretty
Frank.
Oh
So
my
Frank,
God.
what are you doing? There is you've done the old Jack the Ripper thing on Esperanza.
you fucking.
Oh
psycho.
shit.
Get the 400 silver.
Oh fuck. What was in the room, and I've tried to get my clear in my bearings.
Uh,
A dead
sorry,
woman.
what's in the room? So there's a dead woman. So give us a presence check.
Let's see, presence check. Oh no, that was a.
Okay,
8.
so yeah, so you kind of maybe you go into a bit of a panic when you realise what's happening. You just to the point that you just can't take in what's around. All you want to do, you just need to get away from here. If
Yeah,
anybody
yeah.
finds out that you've murdered Esperanza.
Yeah. So yeah, it's the back window of this house. I'm gonna put it on my
Yeah.
clothes first.
So yeah, there's kind of just like shutters made out of woven palm leaves. So yeah, you kind of like roll out, scramble, half drag yourself, half fall out the window at the back of the house.
Oh fuck. Oh no, fuck. What time of day is it? What on the sky?
I would say it's it's early morning. The sun's up, so you guess it's maybe about 7 o'clock in the morning.
Okay, I'm not gonna go through this. I'm gonna go back into the jungle and go to where we used to have a raft before, to that little inn.
Oh, you're going to that tidal pool.
Tidal pool, yeah.
Okay, so the raft isn't there, by the way.
No, I know. No, I'm just going there just
Yeah.
to clean myself.
Okay, radio.
But
So you're heading. Okay, so you're heading over there. Radio. So who was next? Who was second? I can't remember who was
It's
second.
Helga.
Helga. So yeah. So what's Helga doing?
I'm in the middle of nowhere, so
Yeah. So in the jungle somewhere. You don't know where you are.
can I climb a tree to see where I am?
Yeah, sure. Give us a rolls a d10.
Okay. Hang on.
Okay, so you climb a tree, and let's go back to the island map show for a moment. Okay, so Helga, you when you get like a good viewing point, you find yourself here.
Okay. How do I get there? What are these? Are these like water pools or is it rocks?
No, they're like pools, like little lakes and ponds and things.
Well, considering those creatures in the blue hole, I'm just gonna try and aim towards the beach side and then start walking down the beach.
Okay. Right, so you head down the beach here. So you easily make your way back along the beach towards Port Nelson. Okay, so who's next?
Me.
It was Marcus, I believe. Yeah. So
Yeah.
In the cage.
So in this giblet thing, no one's around me. I take it as
no one's around you. So you eventually realise that you're here.
Oh, okay. Obviously these giblets have doors, so I'll see if I can. Because it's rusty, you said, didn't you?
Yeah.
See if I can pick the door open first of all.
Okay, give us a strength check then. Strength check.
Okay.
Okay, so you struggle. Yeah, you struggle with the rusty cage, but it won't. Yeah, you can't get it open.
Do I have my stuff on me? My normal stuff?
Yes. Oh yeah, you got everything else with you. Yeah.
So I'll just take the pistol out and try and shoot the lock off.
Okay. Fine. Just roll an attack with the pistol. Just make sure it doesn't backfire or anything, and we'll say that's fine.
Okay. Can I
So
spend?
it didn't backfire. No, it's okay. You don't have to
Okay,
fend it. Because you're just shooting a lock in front of you. So as long as it didn't backfire, that's fine.
Right.
So yeah, you managed to shoot. Shoot the lock and so then climb out, dropping, hanging from the bottom of the cage, and drop into the floor. Maybe more these Spanish gold coins just spill across the floor.
Okay. Well, I'll need to make my way. Do I know where I am?
Yeah.
On the beach, so I'm gonna have to make my way back to Port Nelson. We'll go that way.
Okay. You can. Frank and Marcus, you can both make a presence check.
Okay. By the way, did I lose all my ammo on my character sheet? All of it is just on my character sheet. All the ammo.
I'll have a look in a moment. So if either of you made it, so you both made it, so you both see each other, you both kind of cross paths as Marcus, as you're heading back.
Holding tons of gold, covered in blood.
You can see me cleaning myself over. Oh fuck.
Yeah, you see Marcus crouched at the side of this tidal pool, and the waters like that are lapping up around him are just like stained with blood.
Everything okay, Marcus? Did it happen to you as well? Because I don't know what happened to it. I think what happened to me happened to him.
Depends on what happened to me. What happened to you?
What happened to you? You look injured.
It's not my blood.
Do I need to know?
No, you don't need to know. Nope.
The less I know, the better.
The less you know, the better, mate. The less you know, the better.
Well, get yourself cleaned. Let's head back to Port Nelson.
I think we should all go back to...
You don't want to go back there? Or you do want to go back there?
I guess let me draw my clover first. Let me draw myself first before you go there.
I'll wait for him. I'm not telling him about my gold, though. No.
Like I'm too panicking for you to noticing you.
Yeah, probably don't know. I mean, it looks. You can see it's like holding. But you're probably too panicking.
Yeah, I'm too panicking. So
holding this heavy bundle inside underneath his shirt. Nia, what's Nia doing?
Nia wants to just check out the ruin a little bit.
Okay.
See what's around. If there's anything interesting there.
Sounds like
before
Nia's
heading
come
back
up the
down the
best of
hill.
everybody. Like Nia's had an alright one compared to everybody else there.
So give us a presence check. Oh, okay, so you don't. Yeah, you search around, but it looks like if there was anything here, it's long been picked clean. You maybe find a few old discarded prayer books and.
Yeah. After that, she'll just walk back down to Port Nelson.
Okay. As you exit the ruined chapel, you hear a snort, and this little cute pink piglet comes trotting towards you. It's Candy.
It's a
Oh,
mascot now, that.
Candy. Yeah. Nice. Neil, give Candy a little pet.
Okay, and she can't she
Right.
because it is a she. Yeah, she nuzzles a snout up against your hand and grunts happily.
Okay. Yeah. So yeah, I kind of coax her to follow me back down to the port.
Okay, yeah, she takes very little encouragement. She happily trots along at the side of you. It's to maybe stopping every so often to snutter, to root around in the ground. But if you when notices you've like carried on walking, just quickly trots along to catch you up. Yeah, so yeah, you return to Port Nelson with Candy the Piglet in tow. And finally, Captain Mockingbird.
Hey.
Rolls a d4.
2.
Okay. So you are like I say, you're staked you're tied to this stake, hammered into this wooden stake on the beach. The Reverend's partially gnawed head at the side of you. You can, in the distance to your left, you can see through the trees what might be Port Nelson, and then you can see, looking the opposite way along the beach, you see someone trudging along the beach towards you, and it quickly becomes apparent that it's Helga.
Oh. I'll call out to her. Helga, hello.
Is he still
Okay.
on the stake?
Yeah, so you
I'm tied to it, I
find
can't get
Captain
down, eh?
Mockingbird. Yeah, so it's on the beach. You're sat on the beach with your legs out, your hands behind you, securely tied to this wooden stake. So you see him there. His face is like caked with dried blood. Down his shirt is like stained with blood as well, and you see the Reverend's head at the side, laid at the side of him, and it looks like somebody's been taking chunks out, biting chunks out of the cheeks or something.
How secure does the tie look?
We're in a bit of a pickle,
you could
Helga.
easily.
Oh no, that's a shame. Can I reach his hat from here?
You can reach the hat if you want to. Yeah, it's sat on his
no,
head.
we've got a new captain. My reign is over. Helga takes the hat.
I'm gonna take the hat, and then I'm gonna say you can have it back if you can untie yourself. And
Long
I'm
live
just gonna
Captain
walk off.
Helga. No, that's yours now. You took it rightful. That's the rightful way to become the captain of a pirate boat. You're now the captain. You've now got all the responsibility. Well done. It's now your fault if we fail.
Okay, so you're
Get me down from here, Captain, please.
Nope. I saw what you did to the Reverend.
The Reverend started it. You also saw that.
I didn't see you eat him. What's that all about?
I know that I've not been eating the Reverend. I have not. I don't know what's going
You
on.
got blood
Don't know
all
who's
around
been
your
eating the
mouth and he's
Reverend.
on the
I don't know how I ended up
floor.
on this godforsaken pole. I've no idea.
They might have tied you up because you were eating heads.
I've not been eating the Reverend. I've not been eating the Reverend, have I, Phil?
That's up to you. You don't know.
I don't think I have. I think somebody's sacrificing me to their fucking weird deep one god or something here. I'm getting sacrificed to Cthulhu or something in a minute.
Can I inspect the Reverend's head to see if there's like bite marks?
There are bite marks on it. Yes.
I'm squatting down, looking at it, and then looking back at the captain like.
Do they match my teeth?
I was like, one of those things.
I will say that's up to you.
I don't think I've been eating the Reverend. No, I don't think I have. I think I've been set
I'm
up.
scared. Who else would have?
Yeah, me too. I'm scared who smeared me in blood and left me as a sacrifice for Dagon. Like, that's what's going on here. Like, in case none of you have noticed, like, yeah, I don't want to
I'll
be a
let you down.
sacrifice to the old gods. Let
Sea
me
god.
down, and I'll respect your captaincy.
If I can keep the hat, I'll lay it down.
No, you can keep the hat. You took that fair and square. I would have no quarrel with you being captain now. You took that fair and square.
Can I just untie his arms and just if he tries to reach and kill me?
No, I'm genuinely not going to.
yeah.
I'm genuinely like, I respect the laws of whoever holds the hat is the captain. That's how I've reigned my whole captaincy. That's what I'll respect. If you've got the hat, you're the captain now. And also, it's your responsibility for us to succeed in the scenario now. Well, nice
You're not a hat
timing.
woman.
Nice timing, because I didn't have
You're
the
not a
answer. I
You can't actually pirate a ship.
thought we were winning the scenario, and then we all wake up in the fucking Hangover 4, like, so. Because Phil's a bastard. Just when you think, oh yes, we're gonna win this one, we're gonna get through that. No, are you fucking Phil? You're
I'll
on
untie
a
him
stake.
and
You're
kick
in a
Reverend's head
cage.
into the water.
You've murdered a lady. You're now
Oh,
married to
quite
a
like
pig.
I was just in the middle of
Well, there's
nowhere.
then the lead of Port Nelson. Oh my days.
Okay, so eventually you all return to Port Nelson, maybe seeing each other coming in, walking into back into Port Nelson from different directions.
Hello.
Chaps,
Crazy night, eh?
Crazy night.
crazy night.
Crazy night.
Helga's captain now.
Crazy night.
Yeah, you can
Oh.
you all notice that Helga is now wearing the captain's hat.
Well, blimey. A new captain, eh?
A woman captain.
On
It's
the,
it's a new age of piracy.
As long
Why
as you
didn't
get
you
off
want to
this
woke up
island.
not covered in blood?
Listen, stranger things
I'm
have
not covered in
happened
blood.
on this island in the last 24 hours than a woman
God.
being captain. At this point, I'm open to anything if it gets us over this island.
All right. So, what's the first move, Captain? Captain Helga.
Find our ship?
I think we shall get to the ship quickly, yes.
Is that Nia approaching with a pig?
Yeah.
Aye.
Nia comes trotting with pig trottle. One thing I forgot, a little detail I forgot to know. So, like I say, Nia, you've got this like tattoo of a pig that says Candy underneath, and as you've been walking along, you notice that the Candy, the piglet, has got Nia, your name, tattooed on its like one of its hindquarters.
That's so good.
That is adorable.
Oh, that is so good. Pigskin's the second best thing to real skin when you're learning to tattoo.
I've heard that.
Nice.
Who
Was
did
the
the
tattoo
tattoos
artist
you
of this
do
town,
know,
I
you
wonder.
don't know. Okay.
Nia is just basically she's heading straight for the boat.
New friends, Nia.
No, good idea, Nia.
And Candy dutifully trots along behind.
Nia's brought dinner. That was very thoughtful of you, Nia.
The pig like stops, stares at you, and squeals at you. And you could
Well
swear
said.
it's like frowning.
Andy is not dinner.
Who have you reincarnated in the pig, Phil? Tell us now. Who have you reincarnated as a pig? Is Gary a pig
This
now?
is Gary's new character.
Is Gary a pig now, aye?
Only metaphorically, sir. Only metaphorically.
Oh, this is fucking priceless. We've got a pig. We've got a woman captain, and we've got a pig's part of the crew now. I love it.
What can go
I
wrong?
like the way you make the equivalence there between a woman captain and a pig, Oliver. That was really
Equally absurd.
Okay, so yeah, you all head down to where the driftwood, this longboat, is sits on the beach. It's kind of sat up, it's raised up off the sand on like wooden props, and it seems to be in really good condition. It looks well kept. The hull has been well maintained. Looks like it's been recently treated. There's a full set of oars lying inside the boat, and also lying with his feet up on the side is the snoozing body of Bottlesmith.
Oh, this guy. This guy
This
again.
fucking guy, Marcus.
You bonded with him overnight.
Well,
What does he want now? I mean, he's gonna kick his boot on this.
you can deal with him. I'm no captain anymore. I'm taking a back seat on this one.
Also, canonically, can Bottlesmith and Marcus have bonded over pebbles?
Yeah, they're buddies. Use our mates.
Sorry, I forgot about that detail. I do apologise. Yes. Sorry, I was thinking of the gold.
He's your fellow
So
screwball,
Bottlesmith is your
apparently.
best buddy.
Yeah, so ignore what I just said.
So yeah, I'm just kicking the boat to wake him up. Oi!
No, don't, he's fine. Right. And I'll shake him gently. Bottlesmith, it's me, wake up.
Oh, Marcus, hey mate. Oh, you're up.
This is my crew. You know these guys that we met earlier, you know.
Now,
It was yesterday and the day before.
you need me, eh, to get off the island, eh? Is that what this is about, eh?
Sorry, I
What,
missed. Is what?
I say you finally realise you need me to get off this fucking damned island. Is that what you're here for?
I mean, you're in our boat.
We now own this boat, so.
Oh, Jesus, how did I get here then? Fuck me.
We all had a good night.
Fucking hell, yeah. Oh, so you want me to pilot the ship then, do you? Waiting for the... Oh, why are you here actually? Or why how many people does it take to wake up one drunken sailor, eh?
We're all leaving on this boat.
Yeah.
Oh, on that boat?
Yes.
Arr.
Why are we going for the big one, the terrain?
Look, it's gorgeous, and I think we should not stay here for any longer.
I mean, we paid for this one.
Where do you think this fucking old thing's going to get you? Eh? Where are you getting the first
Next island?
I see? This thing's going to break apart, isn't it? How far do you think you're getting on this?
Bottlesmith, just to calm down, because yes, we are friends now, and we had a great night. I think.
Wait, did he put you in the cage? No, or something you said. No, I don't know about that.
Ah.
Here,
Do you
let me
remember what happened last night?
No, I don't remember a fucking thing, do I? I
So,
remember
something happened to me. Something happened to
weren't we?
Frank, and you wake up safe on a boat.
Hang on, you kissed me, didn't you? You put your arms round me, and we embraced, and you gave me a...
Wait,
You did, I remember.
wait.
Yeah.
Did you have sex?
That's normal. That's the most normal thing that happened last night was he bummed each other.
We bonded.
That's
we
the most
became
normal thing that
friends.
happened
We
last
are
night.
now the best of friends. But yes, we are leaving on this boat, this ship.
No, not this one. Not this one, mate. Marcus, listen to me.
Take the big one.
You can, Marcus. Listen to me. I know how to do it, don't I?
You have to speak to my captain, my new captain.
Are you having a laugh? How come she's your captain?
I'm the captain, and I can choose for you to stay here if you'd like.
This is our captain.
No.
Bottlesmith.
I was only having a laugh, wasn't I, love? Hey, have you done much sailing, have you?
No, but you can do a lot of rowing for us if you want.
Now, listen, I've got a better idea. Listen,
She's
love.
done more sailing
Oh,
than
I
I've
can
ever
get-
seen you doing, Bottlesmith.
Hey,
She's done more sailing than I've ever seen you doing, so...
you're always piping up here, weren't you? I thought you was the captain, eh? I thought you was the
I
captain.
used to be the captain, but we're in a pioneering new age where we have a woman captain now. They're going to write stories about us around the
It's
world,
nothing to do with
Mr.
cutting head off
Bottlesmith.
a man of God, eh? Nothing to do with that, is it? No. That ain't going to drag you down to
It's
his
got nothing to do
infernal
with that.
pit.
That was just an argument between me and the fake man of
He's
God.
just hungry.
It wasn't even a man of
Now
God
listen.
anyway. It was a charlatan.
Does he ever fucking shut up?
No, unfortunately
Listen,
not.
Captain, I can get you the big shit, right?
Right, tell me how.
I'm talking
He's
to
not the
fucking
captain.
Captain Marcus. But you're on, mate. Come in.
I just want to know. I want to get off this island quickly.
If you can distract that Esmeralda, right?
Yes.
I know.
I'm just
where
like-
What's that? What's going on? What's that here now?
I'm just wiping sweat.
You alright, Frank? You okay?
Okay, Frank.
Is he all right? Are you
just
sure
wait,
you're not-
He just went white
Blood
as a
on
ghost.
his
No, I'm washed. I'm dried washed.
He just went white as a ghost
there.
there, like.
He wasn't too well when I found him near the tide.
Yeah, just hangover. That's all. Just hangover after all the grog. Yes, yeah.
Where did you end up last night?
About it.
Well, at the top, I look up north. Do I see any crowds by Esmeralda's house from where I'm standing? Do I see anything, any
You fucking
in the
murderer.
crowd up
You
there?
killed the old woman. You mad
no
bastard.
crowd. You can. Yeah, there's maybe like some crows or seagulls beginning to like gather on the roof.
Now listen to me, Captain, and I know your crew, right? There's two things here. This fucking thing ain't gonna get us home to Britain, right? That's the first thing. Ain't gonna stand the way of the
We're not
storms.
trying to go back.
I don't want to go to Britain.
You'll need a bigger vessel, right? Because I'm going to take a little detour on the way home. That's why you have to take me on board. Because I know where there's some very special treasure on the way home, okay? But now, listen, we need the big one, the tartane, right? And if you can distract Esmeralda, there he goes again. What's he fucking keep sweating for? What's he?
A big lump,
I can get.
a big
I
lump
can
appeared
free
in the back of his pantaloons a second ago. What's that? So it's moving down
I
his
know
leg.
where the key is. Right, Captain. Captain, are you listening to me? I know where the key is that unlocks the wheel and capstan for the tartane. We can have it away with it without anybody noticing, if you listen to me. Because that's the only thing that's going to get you all the way out of this dark Caribbean, isn't it? This fucking thing not going anywhere. It's going to the island. That's
I want
it.
to leave.
If you know so much
What?
about how to steal that boat and get out of
so
here,
much
how have you
gold.
not done it already?
I needed some help, didn't I? I need you to listen to me and trust me. Now, Marcus, me
I
and
believe
him,
him.
we've
I
got a
believe
special
him.
bond, haven't we? Eh?
Yeah, we do.
He's a man who
What's-
talks plain. He's affectionate. He's a very good kisser as well.
He is a fantastic lover. I will back you up there.
Have you had him then? Have you? Fuck
Well,
you, fuck him. I have.
We're pirates,
fucking
Bottle
drunk you.
Swift.
Well, you dirty
We're one big polyamorous polycule. We
I
all
know
just
you're
bum each
fucking
other,
drunk,
yeah.
mate.
Apart from the women.
Fucking kick.
The only one I've not
You
been
don't
with.
cut the
The other ones I've not been with are Helga and Nia.
Only my time, mate. Only my time. We
not-
perhaps
this
you'll
is-
murder them and have
But
their.
this is
Perhaps
normal.
you'll
This
check their
is
fucking corpses, will you?
this is
That's
normal.
what you're fucking like, isn't it?
Desecrating corpses. Yeah,
Anyway.
that's a speciality of mine actually.
Look, can we use this sabotage too now? I'm getting anxious at the moment. What shall we do?
Why, Frank? We've not
You
said
are
anything
looking.
out
You are
loud
looking
yet.
awfully peely wally, Frank. What is wrong with you?
I'm just all the grog coming. I have, you know,
Aye,
I'm
something-
Does this relate
Somebody
to the
give Frank a
100
drink.
silvers I think you stole off me and lied about by any chance?
It's just because he's not had a drink in 4 minutes.
Oh, that's it. Yeah, I haven't drink since morning.
Somebody give him
Yes,
some
that's
rum or
it.
some grog at least.
Yeah,
Yeah,
lover,
please.
come here. Come here, you. You
Oh,
come
for-
here.
oh.
I'll give you a slug of some good stuff, right?
Oh,
And I'll
oh,
reach into my
oh,
pocket and bring out my special grog. Here,
Oh.
have a suck of that.
oh, all right, all
Not too
right.
fucking much, mind you.
Have a what?
Bottoms up.
That's what you said to me last night. You
Yeah!
That's the spirit, boys. Now we're pirates.
Seaman!
Woo!
Now listen, Captain, do you want a slug of this? Do you want a suck, love? Do you want a suck, love?
Why?
Hey, do
Why?
you want a
But
suck, love? No?
If
Who are you talking?
if a seaman
You,
says,
Captain,
have
you're
a
the
suck on this, you should
No, I
definitely
don't
have a
want-
suck on it.
Anyway, do you
Oh.
want a big boat? Do you want a big one or the small one? Eh?
I think
Home? Or do
If
you
you
want
wanna
to
try and
get...
if you want to try and get the big boat, and you can get the big boat for us,
Well, I can't
We'll
do
wait
my own,
here.
can I?
What's
Someone's
it?
going to have to distract Esperanza, aren't they?
I have an idea.
Let's say she's
maybe
distracted.
Frank can go up and
what's
like
your big
woo her or
plan?
something.
What's the
I
big
have-
plan if she's
I have an
distracted?
idea.
I know where the keys are, what keeps the capstone, and the other thing.
Where are the
Keys.
keys?
The keys for the
Well, I know where
ignition.
they are.
We'll just jump
With
start it.
her.
It's alright. We'll just fucking cross the. We'll just snip the wires and jump start it, mate. Don't worry about keys.
I have a plan. Are you, listen,
What kind of
if we
fucking
are
boat
to
is
do
this?
this,
I just don't know why I didn't
we
fucking
could
jump.
have another fight.
Marcus,
Nah, I only
I'm gonna
fucking
nominate
fucking
you to
drunk.
fight for me. I've only got a couple of hit
Bottlesmith.
points left.
Bottlesmith,
Yeah,
I have a plan, and I believe what you say is true.
I'm telling you it's true.
We could set fire to Esperanza's house
Yeah.
as a distraction for the
Yes.
island,
Yes.
and it could drag the people off the boat
Yeah.
onto the island,
Yes.
Where are the keys?
They're in her fucking house, aren't they?
Frank,
Or
you fancy going into the house to get the keys somehow?
What about- alternative plan. We go and steal back our silver, and we buy the crew,
You don't need
and
the
they can
silver.
be our crew
Trust me.
on the ship.
Listen, just give them a barrel of fucking more grog. They'll soon be fucking so pissed they won't know what fucking day it is. I'll promise you. Have a fucking party. Say you're going to do a striptease, love. Do something like that. Get them off that thing. They'll be shagging each other
Well,
for 3
by the
months.
sounds of it, I don't think any sailors straight.
No. This is the whole,
You
this
do
is-
this.
This is the whole joke. Thanks for catching on in episode 5, guys.
Well, anyway. Well, what about him? He's a pretty boy, isn't he? What about that? The sweater. The one that's always got the fucking sweater. If you can sort that out, mate.
You
I think
think
it-
Frank's a pretty
Really?
boy? Frank's like the ugliest pirate.
I'm like with my missing teeth on the front here, like.
Oh,
I'm
fucking
really
mark
drunk.
it's mine, right? So you can fuck off. You don't have to mark, okay?
I take a big joke of the grog. I mean, Esmeralda doesn't really need more acting. What's it called again? Oh yeah,
Acting?
yes. But she doesn't need any more of that. Yeah.
Well, it's up to
Why
you, Cap.
doesn't she need distracting?
If you're going on that ship, I wish you well. You ain't going to get very far. I'll find somebody else who's got a bit more imagination. Take your tartane. We'll wave to you on the way past if we don't ram you.
She's dead.
Anyway, or you can have the big one. It's up to you, love.
What's that,
She's
I'll
Frank?
have the big one.
What's that, Frank?
You want a big one? You want a big one?
I must take another
like
drink.
the big one, Marcus. Hey, we talked about that last night, didn't we?
I like the
You
big
weren't
one.
disappointed, were you, lad? Hey?
She's dead.
Who's
Oh,
dead,
Boss
Frank?
Smith looks after that.
She's dead.
Who's dead, Frank?
Who's dead?
He's dead.
What's up with him?
Esperanza. I'm
Esperanza.
calling her a different
Walnut
name.
Walnut
She's
Heath.
dead.
She's dead. How do you
She's
how do
dead.
you know she's dead? What do you mean she's dead?
I
dead
I
fucking
found her
ugly.
in the bed.
You found
she-
her in the bed.
She's dead. Yes.
You
Why
what?
were you? Why were you visiting Esperanza?
Why are we
You
visiting
gay fuck.
Esperanza's bedroom?
Yeah, I was trying to find Grog Silver, and she was dead on the bed when I found her. I just take another big shock. Yeah, she's dead.
Well, if
That
you
makes-
found her dead, then we should probably find our way off this island before anyone else
Is that-
finds her dead.
Does that not make it easier, or does that make it harder?
No, it's
Well,
fine.
she's certainly
We say
distracted. She's distracted.
Listen, if we got the key in it, we're acting on behalf of Esmeralda. She sent us to relieve that shift. Get him off the boat. We're taking over.
Do you think that the guys on that ship would be interested in gold, perchance?
Of course they would. Who would
Most
they?
likely. Pirates.
Who's got gold? Who's got any gold? You, Marcus, you cheeky bastard. You... Hey?
I remember tipping him yesterday.
Well,
I
something happened at night last night. Obviously, something happened to me, and by the sound of it, something definitely happened to Frank.
Something definitely happened to me
Yes.
last night. I woke up in a weird place.
I did too, but I woke up also with some gold, lots of gold,
Lots of gold.
lots of gold.
Like enough,
Spanish gold, to be precise.
like enough gold to buy a crew.
Where are we? Are we out of view of other people?
So pretty much the entire settlement is asleep still.
So I'll just open my shirt and tip it all onto the sand.
Whoa! What is that? We all bang our heads off each other going for it.
What the fuck? You did not have that yesterday on
And then
you?
when you do that, I'll just pull a pistol and go, this is for the ship and the ship only. If not, I'll shoot anyone that goes for the gold.
I think this will definitely buy us a crew.
Now, who goes to approach the ship to ask?
Also, you can
one
shoot
of those
5 yes.
pirates.
I think as
Someone-
a form of initiation, battleship, you should go
I'll scoop it back up into my shirt just to make
just
sure.
as trade.
Okay, I'll go and speak to them.
Tell them it's a shitload.
I know most of them anyway.
Oh,
Do you have a weapon?
Here's a
Any
fucking
weapon,
weapon.
love. Hey, I've got my short mouth, ain't I?
I'll come.
Exactly,
I'll
he is a
Smith,
fucking
I'll come
weapon.
with you as your best friend.
Hey,
and
fucking
longest
ask
friend.
Marcus whether it's a weapon or not, mate.
Look,
Aye.
maybe
I
Marcus
can
should
see,
give
I can
him,
tell by
like,
the way
a couple
Marcus is
gold.
walking like John Wayne that it's a weapon.
Just fucking jealous, mate. Just fucking jealous.
I'll come with you.
Yeah, you can, Marcus.
Just to make sure
Maybe
you're
leave-
safe.
Leave
Hold
most of the
hands. Only
gold
if-
here
you have to
just
hold-
in case you do
you
get
have to hold hands and skip.
ambushed.
Take the hat off, Captain.
Take
Oh.
the hat off.
Don't fall for
Gold in
it.
the hat. I don't want to let the gold go.
I worked hard for this hat.
We're going
Well,
to.
that- I mean, I
Someone
just took it off
stole
his head.
silver from me, so
Are you gonna? I'll tell you, Captain. I'll tell you where the key is. You take Sweaty Boy there and get the key. We'll get the crew off the ship. How about that, Captain?
Did you say you knew this crew?
You sure I know 'em? I mean, don't like me very
How
much.
do you know them?
Wow, am I not surprised?
How do you know them?
Why are you so interested in my sexual fucking life, eh? I'm just trying to get the fucking boat, innit?
They can't all be that.
I know everything I need to know about. I know all the seamen in the ocean. I know all seamen.
This is the best character Gary's done yet. I love it.
What's he talking about? You all
So-
fucking speak in tongues, aren't you? I think the fucking Reverend must have blessed you some way. You all speak in fucking tongues, didn't you? Anyway, do you want to get off this island and get home or not? And to be rich on the way, because I've got a destination for us. That's why you've got to look after me. Alright?
I mean,
Okay?
we've still got a map of our
Maps
own.
of what?
What do you
Pillars.
think?
My treasure.
With pirates with a map, what do you think the map's
Three.
for?
I bet you fucking bought it,
Toys
you
R
dumb
Us.
bastard.
Fucking treasure.
How much
Go
you pay
ball.
for it? You got a fucking map. Sure, you got. Everyone's got a fucking map, ain't they? Right, Marcus. Captain, is that the plan? I'll tell you where the key is. Don't tell Crazy Boy there. But you take him for a bit of protection. Marcus and I are going to negotiate with the crew. 15 minutes. Barrel of grog. They know we can't go anywhere without the key.
I think you should also take the old captain and Nia
Fucking hell, do we have to?
as backup. Just in case you want to, backstab us, take all the gold and run off with your
I'm more
boyfriends.
fucking worried about him backstabbing us than any fucker else on that boat.
I'm not
Look,
fit to
you're very
backstab
close to
anybody.
Marcus.
I'm
You have a
limping
fucking tongue,
and
you know.
I'm limping. I've got
fucking-
dislocated shoulder. No, I almost died in that fight. I'm not ready to fight somebody else, and it'll be quite clear that I'm not ready to fight somebody else. I've just given her that I've given up on being captain when she took the hat. I was tied to a stake, almost dead, like about to get eaten by Dago, and I'm no longer willing to fight people. I just want off the island.
Well, the other one doesn't have a fucking tongue, does she? What use is she going to be? Does she speak? Does
That's
she speak? Can you
magic.
speak, love? Can you speak, love? Do you understand English, love? Do you?
You have
No?
permission to shoot at them if you want.
Yeah, feel free to shoot
I just
them.
want to leave. And you are causing trouble.
I'm trying to get you off this island.
Shoot them, yeah.
What have you been causing trouble?
Sure.
Eh?
We have a boat. Let's launch the boat and leave.
The boat's not going anywhere, love. I don't. You've done much sailing, have you? When you do you know what the storms are like in the Caribbean, love, this time of year? Do you know what you're facing? Do you think? How long do you think you're going to survive in that bloody thing, eh? You might as well take a bloody dinghy and up to row home, mate.
Has a
Ain't that
point.
bad?
Has a
It's
point.
for fucking
Aye.
love, not for ocean travel.
It's worth pointing out that the as small as the driftwood is, it is seaworthy. It
I'm
is
not very speaking the truth, am I?
no. But just in case anybody else.
Oh well,
is
that's really strengthened my argument. Thanks a lot, Tyler.
Just in case you need to know, he's
Because
bulky.
you would all be aware that the tartane is a better option if you
might
have
be
the
seaworthy,
tartane.
right?
But the
I think we
but
just
the
all of us
longboat
get in the wee
is
boat.
also
We get in the wee
So
boat, we
we'll
all
see
sail out
where-
to the big boat and we say, guys, look, we've got all this gold, do you want to be our crew? Let's fuck off. I think that's all we need to do.
You need the
I-
key.
Nia's like
Where's this
nodding
key?
emphatically. Yes.
That's all we need to do, I
Where's this
think.
key?
Just all of us float
You
out
need
in the wee boat to the big boat.
Bottlesmith, tell us
And
where the
then
key
talk
is.
to them.
Well, it's
We'll
in
go
this
get the
real
key.
gas, isn't it? I'll
Where
tell
in
you
the
what,
hell?
her ass. Well, he knows
Where in
where
her
her
ass?
If he's shagging her,
Ass.
he knows very well. Fucking ass.
I did not shag. I just go in to steal some grog and silver, and I found it dead on the bed. I swear.
Oh yeah, right. That would go well with the magistrate, wouldn't it? What me, Gav? She just fucking happened to be there. We were
Once
having
we're off the island, none of this
a bit of a
happens.
feel up, eh?
What
Next
goes
news
on
is-
the island stays on the island.
Yes, I like the Marcus.
Fucking
I
hope
like
so.
that.
I
like
fucking
that.
hope so.
You guys need to handle your drink more. I just woke up in a jungle, you know, you guys seem to have murdered. Yeah, I
People
got
say I've got a
pig.
drinking problem.
I'll
Like,
tell you accused us for
Men
murder.
handle the drink.
I mean, you may be helping out
Anyway,
somebody.
what do you want to do? Do you want a big one, or would you want to drown in a little one? It's up to you.
I would like to attempt to get the big ship, but we need to know where that key is.
Right, I can come here. I'll whisper it to you. Don't tell him.
Okay.
Okay. Don't. You got it.
There is a whisper
You got what I'm saying?
function in Foundry.
Oh, yeah, there's a whisper.
You can whisper
it's
to her
about
in
that-
Foundry.
Yes,
I don't know where the fucking key is. I'm just saying. I know where the key is. I know where the key is. But it's not relevant where the key is it? I mean,
No,
Um,
no, that's fine. So Bottleswick tells you where the key is.
I don't think
Okay.
you need a key to start a boat, guys. I don't think that's a thing.
listen. Oh, fuck it. And he was the fucking captain. Jesus. The fucking
I'm not the
capstone is locked,
I'm not the
mate.
captain.
Right? You said, well, you fucking used to be. I remember the first time I fucking saw you, the great fucking Iron Mighty. Hey, oh, come on, I've got a fucking hat, mate. Oh,
You're
it's
very
the
different the
captain
first
now.
time I met you.
Fucking great. So listen.
So yeah, you all know that because you've all heard already that the tartane is locked down. The capstan and the wheel are locked, and Esperanza has the keys. You all know that. You've already heard that.
What he said.
Yeah.
So me and Captain Helga is going to go to the cabin. To
Yeah.
Strictly
Esperanza.
speaking, mate, it's the captain and me, not me and the captain. You're putting yourself ahead of the captain, and you're just like her crew. So put the captain first. If
You
know.
also have
I'm not
permission to
very
shoot.
well, I know that much.
Thank you, Captain
Very
Helga.
well.
Right. Me and Frank are going to go get this key. I'll remind
you-
the rest of the crew that this man is unarmed, so if he
Okay.
does
Yeah.
rub you the wrong way, you have permission.
Just
And Marcus and I will go sweet talk the boys, eh? Give them a bit of the old charm, eh,
That's
Marcus?
it. Absolutely. And lots of gold if they take the offer.
Okay. So
You just see, hey, former captain, you lie on the beach, yeah, looking all sexy and that. Chat the boys off the boat for your little fucking bonus for them, okay?
We don't need to get them off the boat. We're going to go out in the boat and just hire them as our crew, and then we're all going to leave in the big boat with them.
All right, you want okay? Fine,
I think
we'll
you're
do that then.
overcomplicating it. Eh?
All right.
Present them the option. Do you want to stay or do you want to be part of the crew?
No, he's right, Marcus. We'll just tell them Esmeralda sent us. They'll know she sent us because we've got the key. We'll wait till we've got the key, then we'll go and do the negotiation.
We'll get the
So
key.
special envoys on the way. They're to man the ship, but here is a down payment, right? Down payment. Give them a few gold each, right? And if that's where you want to play, that's fine.
If we need to just get a key for her house, let's just get the key for her house, and then we just all rock up to the boat, and we take the big boat. Wait, guys, we're taking the big boat. You
Right.
can be our crew and come with us and earn some more gold, or you can just stay and have some of this gold.
Fuck off now, yeah.
Yeah, here's some gold
Okay,
either way.
so that's
come
the
with
plan,
us and
is
you
it?
can make more.
Yeah, that's
Aye,
fine.
that's the plan.
radio. Okay. Right.
One of the
Yes.
most sophisticated plan we've ever come up with.
I don't think it needs to
Okay.
be.
So Captain Helga, accompanied by Frank, head over to Esperanza's house, maybe picking the way through the unconscious bodies of the drunken residents. Maybe a few are starting to stir as you enter Esperanza's house. And there are already flies buzzing around this eviscerated corpse lying on the bed. And around her neck, you can see there's like a leather thong with two large keys on it.
Oh, I think I found the captain.
You had a good fucking
Weird how you
night.
found that so quickly.
Oh,
It was like you knew where it was.
Oh no, like I said, I just found I don't know.
And she was just like this when you found her.
She was like this when I found her. I was just going here to steal some grog. That's all there is to it. That's all there is to it,
Brought in
Captain.
here.
Captain, that's all there is to it, Captain.
Look, if you killed her, it'd be very impressive.
I killed her, Captain.
Take on parrot, didn't you? Oh, wait, we did take on a parrot.
You're not there, Bottlesmith. You're not there. Oh dear.
Right.
Okay.
Grog for killing her, Captain.
Right. Okay. So you're going to retrieve the key and return to the others. I take it.
We take the silver swan in the house, don't we? Right, Captain, we take the silver swan in the house, yeah.
Might as well.
Might as well.
Can we look for the pouch?
Can you look for the what?
The pouch that we gave her. Had the
Oh,
gold
you want to look for it?
and silver.
Give me a one of you can give me a presence check. It will be a DR of 14. If you fumble it, then you will be discovered by other residents of the settlement.
Oh,
Oh,
it's up to you,
do you want me
Captain.
to do it? Because I have a devil's luck to spend.
Pressure.
I have 2 devil's luck. Mine is +3.
If you fail, you don't find it. If you fumble, then you are discovered.
All right.
You do it.
I will do it then, Captain. Right, then I'll find the pouch, don't you worry. And 1.
Oh,
And 19. Come on.
Just
You already know where it was.
Yeah.
You saw it last night.
Yeah, I was panicking. I didn't have time to catch you before. I was panicking, Captain. I was panicking.
Okay, so you take the key, you take the money, and and quickly leave
So
Esperanza's
400. Is it 400 in that pouch? Was it 400?
Yeah.
Yeah, there was 400 silver in that
Okay,
pouch,
I
yeah.
found. All right. All right, so
Nice,
Captain,
we
let's
got
go
our money
before
back.
people
That's
see
pretty
it.
sweet.
Okay,
No,
so you
yeah.
go. So you take the money and the
Feel like-
keys. You head back down to the beach, down and rejoin the others by the longboat, which I presume you push out from the beach onto the water and row out towards the tartan, pulling alongside the tartan where there's a ladder hanging down.
Yep.
Yep.
We all go up.
I
Okay, so you all clamber up on deck, and you see there are 4 there's 4 sailors, sort of they're fast asleep on the deck, laying in the sun. There's another guy stood up by the wheel. Hey! What the fuck you think you're doing?
Don't fucking talk to us like that, mate. You know what
Bottlesmith, you wanker!
Come here, I'll fucking take your fucking head off. Oh, he will. He's good at that. Fucking
we
brilliant.
everyone,
It's
let's.
Bottlesmith! Boy, lads!
I've
Wait,
been
wait.
employed by Esmeralda, mate. You've got 2 choices. Shut your fucking mouth now, or you're off this fucking boat and you won't enjoy the riches what I've come to bring you.
Esperanza.
Hey, Mark.
Give us a presence. Give us a presence.
Esperanza.
check,
If you
Bottlesmith.
say her name right, it'll be more believable. Esperanza.
It's Esmeralda.
Esmeralda was a Disney princess, I think.
More like Esperanza.
Marcus, do a presence roll. I'm not fucking talking to him
A presence roll.
because I ain't very good at it.
Wait.
Oh!
Come on.
Okay, so as this guy is like mouthing off and threatening Bottlesmith and rousing the rest of the crew of the ship, for one, if you could call them a crew, I guess. Marcus, you just spill the Spanish gold onto the deck, and as the coins rattle and roll across the deck, they fall silent.
We propose an opportunity. We have been given permission to take this ship by Esperanza, and we are in need of a crew. So if you would like to join us, you have the opportunity for some of this gold and more. Or you can depart the ship now and allow us to sail away, in which case we'll give you majority of this gold.
So they kind of all look at each other, and maybe one or two of them, sort of the hands drift towards the swords at the belt, and the guy and the by the way says, "How about we say you overpower us and we take all the gold?
I'm gonna look.
You take the ship."
What say
I
you,
say-
Captain?
You leave
So this
with a little bit
tartane
of-
is worth like way more than this as well.
Ooh. It's a bargain, Marcus. It's a bargain.
I have a question.
Yes.
Does the ship have ready supplies already on board, like ready to sail?
So they
Food and
tell you
stuff.
that the Esperanza keeps this ship stocked.
Ready to go?
Loads of
Yeah.
food and rum.
Okay.
This
Come
is
on.
basically Esper's what's it called? What's it bag? Call them.
I've got an idea. I've got an idea. Marcus, come
Getaway
here.
bag.
Yeah,
I've got an idea.
the apocalypse bag kind of thing. I can't
Oh,
remember.
bug out bag.
Bug out bag. Yeah, so this is essentially her bug out bag. This ship.
Got you.
I've got an idea. Come here. Right, tell them if you want that deal, only two of you can have half of it. That's the same as getting the full portion, isn't it? So you got to kill the other two. The ones and then the ones who survive get half the gold, right? So either they have half the gold between four of them and fuck off, or they fight it out and the two that survive can still have half the gold, which is equivalent to like a full I'm asking for.
And if a couple of
third
them die,
option
it's more
is we kill
believable
them
that we
all.
had a fight. It's also true.
If you get two of them kill each other, then we can easily overcome the other two, can't we? Kill them. Fucking
Or we
keep all the
can-
gold.
Push them off the side of the boat.
Yeah. Well, later you mean down at sea? Out at sea.
They all while you're like stood whispering, not very inconspicuously. They all draw their muskets.
Oh, come on, that's not fair.
I think we should just take the deal they originally said. You take the gold, we take the ship, and part ways.
I think, Bottlespeed, I think this is a fair enough deal. You
We can get more
give
gold.
us a go. We'll take the longboat.
With
You
a
can
ship.
have the tartane. We tell Esperanza
do that
you,
deal.
you
No.
overpowered us. As unbelievable as that might be.
With a ship,
Yeah,
we can
alright.
get more gold. Without a ship, we can't get more gold.
Either that, or we shoot you in the fucking head and dip you over the side.
But yeah,
think-
it's
Take the ship.
You
Take the
put
ship.
down your guns because we've already disposed of Esperanza.
Well, he has, to be honest with you.
Maybe.
He did.
Even
He
if,
did.
even if, even
He
if
mu-
that's true, maybe we shoot in the fucking head anyway, and we get the respect to the old place, and we take over.
You best not
How
miss.
about that?
I say we take them down.
I mean, 4 of you can't shoot
No.
6 of us.
Keep the ships and the gold.
Okay, is that we're gonna? we're
No,
gonna-
I
they have
know.
the-
I
they
wanted
have their
to give
pistols
them the
drawn.
gold and get the fuck out of here.
They
I
have
don't
their
want to
pistols
fight.
drawn.
Fight.
They will get a
You're
volley.
the
They will
worst
fire
captain
volley
yet.
pistols before anybody gets to act.
We can all
I'm
take a
joining
bullet.
the crew.
It's
I'm
fine.
joining the crew. I'm leaving this lot. I'm joining the crew. No, I'm not really.
You turn around.
Alright, that is the captain's where we're going into fight, but I need my ammo back on my character sheet.
Oh, I've got 4 hit points. I don't want to die today. I wanted to just fucking go.
I
Quickly
have
drink
6
some grog.
HP.
Chug grog, quick.
I start drinking.
He's become the fucking Reverend.
There's no time to drink. What are you doing? What are you doing? They're gonna. So if they agree to the deal, or they're going to open fire, and that signals about the.
Captain,
That
tell them.
will signal the start of combat.
Captain, take the deal.
Just bear with me, guys. Kicked me out of
Andrew?
Foundry, but it's saying I'm still logged in.
Oh, it does
All right,
that.
You're
okay,
gonna
no
have to-
problem.
no,
I will kick you out.
Yeah, that bug some time ago I had, so Phil has
Take
it.
the
Oh,
deal,
you did kick me out,
Captain.
it
Take the
logged
deal,
me out.
Captain. Take the deal, Captain.
Out of character. Do we want to fight these guys?
No, we
kinda
fuck.
do-
Do we fuck?
I kind of do, but I've got 4
Because
hit
if we
points.
kill them, we
and
get
I'm-
4 new guns.
Yeah.
We've got cannons on the boat.
I can't fire them at us. In fact, we'd lose the gold, but we could let them have
Part of
the
me
little
wants
boat
to
and then we
fight.
just shoot the boat down.
Brutally honest, choose fight. Let's fucking
Then
fight them.
it
I've got
was
4 hit points. Fuck it. I came to party.
Still
Let's
great.
fight
I'll
them. We're
feel like I'll
pirates.
Just awesome.
There's 6 of us
How many
and
of you
4
have got
of them.
guns?
Come on, we can do it.
I've not even got a ranged weapon.
Oh, there's a battle map. Ooh.
Yeah, fight.
I've not got a ranged weapon, but I've got 4 hit points and balls of steel. Let's do it.
I've just got a whip. Anyway.
Oh, what are you doing fighting these guys with musket? Mind you, they got 1 volley, and then they have 2 rounds of reloading.
Yeah, if they miss, they're
Or
fucked.
at least 1.
They were just stood there reloading the musket.
Yeah.
They
Oh,
miss,
I'll
they're
get-
just
I'll
standing
get
there
him,
fucking...
Phil.
Fucking punch you while you jerk off, you dick.
Oh, there's a dead Reverend.
Oh, yeah. Look.
Yeah, the ghost of the Reverend.
What did he?
What are you on for?
Zombie Reverend. Okay.
He was no fun.
Right.
Oh, Boltsmith, semi-con. Let's maybe kill Boltsmith too.
We never just,
That's
just
the
we
point.
can never just win a scenario with you, Phil, eh? We've always got to die, yeah? We always have to die.
There's only 5 of them.
I gave you a peaceful option.
There's only 4 and then the one guy. Why is there...
One of them is
You
Boltsmith.
said there was 4, why is there 5? Oh, one of them
Oh, I
is
see, it's
Bottlesmith, yeah.
Bottlesmith. Can we like mark him with an icon or something?
I'll put his name on.
I can't believe we've been fighting them. We totally could have just won
Captain
the
Helgus,
scenario.
immersed murder hobo captain.
This
of the
new
Everett.
captain is a fucking murder hobo, so we're all gonna die today. Great stuff.
I didn't get to murder anyone during the evening, so
Yep.
missed out.
That's the thing, you've had a very short captaincy, you've not had to kill anyone yet. I understand. I killed loads of people during my captaincy.
I assume it's
Okay.
just part of the role.
So
Yeah.
there are 5 of them. There are 6 of you.
No, there's
so
4 of them.
somebody is not going to get targeted. There's 5.
Oh, there was
I'm
5.
still
There
locked
was
out.
5, yeah.
There was
One's
4
bottles
on
here.
also.
Oh, you still logged out? Okay,
It's
just
just-
one moment.
It's just greyed out. It's not. It's saying I'm.
Yeah,
saying I'm
it's
still
okay.
logged in.
Yeah, it's all right, Dave. I can fix it. I know how to fix it if it's still not
Thank
working.
you.
I also
I
don't want to
will-
leave it on a cliffhanger, but it is 11 as well.
Well, just give me
We
one
have
moment.
time.
Give me
quickly
one
die.
moment. Give me one moment. Give me one moment.
Or maybe have a week for you to change your mind, Captain. Hey.
Aye, maybe we've
Like-
got a week for Megan to change her mind and just take the fucking deal. We were all so close.
You can send me your proposals.
Answers in
Yeah,
the
yeah,
chat.
strongly worded.
Oh my days.
Okay, so they stand, their pistols drawn, aimed at you. You don't know who's got. It's like I said, one of you is not going to get shot. But yeah, as Megan rightly says, that is where we will leave it.
Superb.
Yeah.
Superb.
Oh, is a pig on the boat? Or did
The pig is on the boat. Yes.
Yeah.
Candy is on the boat. Yes. Of
Candy
course
will
she is.
save us. It's 7 versus 5. We've got a pig. We've got a pig on our side.
you depend on with
And
the
just-
meal?
just- Reverend said-
just
We can now say we've got God on our sides because that Charlotte and their priest is deed now.
Yeah.
Just give Candy the captain's hat and be done with it.
Yeah. They got 1 volley. 1 volley. We have to overpower them.
Thank
1
you,
volley.
Phil, that
Don't
was
let
a
them
good game.
reload.
Thanks,
Get in their
everybody.
face.
Superb.
That's good.
I don't know what's happening. It's
Loads of fun.
just I'm wrong at the end there for me.
Okay, I'll do the thing, Phil.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
then you can do your
Sometimes,
thing if you
sometimes
want.
it happens.
Oh,
Yeah, I'm
are,
happy.
are
for
we,
you
are we
to,
doing
to
the?
close
We're
it
not
out.
doing advancement, are we?
We were going to.
Ooh.
But Megan decided to have
We're
a fight.
going to. So the next milestone to where you're going to do a development phase was to leave this island on a ship, one of the ships, one of the boats.
The next session, definitely.
Oh, if we survive the next session, we'll get one.
If
Yes.
not, your new character will get a level up.
Yeah.
But the new character start right at the floor, like my new character has.
If we all die, we just play this crew that's about to kill us.
Yeah, that's a good idea. That's a good idea.
Well, should we,
You've got an
should we,
idea
should we
there.
wrap it up then, Phil?
Yeah. So that's us. We'll leave it at that. At everybody at gunpoint, literally. And we shall be back next week to pick it up.
Woo.
See if the crew survives another mutiny.
Arr.